take to get it out back. All my niggas outside, steak, bitch, we out back.
If you heard the, you just gonna be you just that's how you start the show off. You just being disrespectful. I am trying to let everybody hear Nate Dogg with them bars.
Okay, my bad. I swear to God,
Jeez.
when I got on the panel, it was just me and you. So I was like, what's going on? Okay, I'm muting. My bad.
Well, yeah, pretty
Dang.
much. Yeah, yeah. Y'all strap in. It's gonna be entertaining. I promise this. She won't shut the fuck up. We finna get into it. I gotta play regulators first though, so I can set the mood. Cause we finna
Oh,
regulate on this old lady.
uh,
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Toxic Masculinity Show. I am your host, MoneyBoy Trey.
You can't meet the threshold. You
Girlfriend,
cannot meet the
what a
threshold.
fake ass
Nigga,
girlfriend
meet
you
the
done made.
motherfucking
What a
threshold,
fake
nigga.
ass
That's what
girlfriend
I'm
you done
talking
made.
about.
A
I'm
nigga ain't
talking
never
about meeting
seen
the
that bitch.
threshold.
Thanks for the donation. Burr, 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 burr. Done to Marco, go. Y'all know why we here. I told this old 3 liter shaped ass bitch that if she kept going on, then this would happen. I ain't getting into the dirty stuff yet. I'm holding that atomic bomb, but I'm gonna review the shit that she does at work. And it's awfully funny to me that this lady says that nobody. She just said this, and somebody said that she wished people would stop talking about them. Like, bitch, do you not realize ever since you started going to work, all you do is go on lunch break and talk about what other people are doing. So you can't get mad if somebody talks about the fuck shit that you did. But we're gonna get into that. August and Rello, the Pound Pups, the CB4 YouTube. You guys are so lame that y'all had to take Heidi's joke and make it into what do you say, the membership emojis. That's all y'all got, gentlemen. Like y'all do realize I can open my membership up and just do me a Nate Dogg and the 2 gay niggas off living color as emojis, right? I don't play them childish games with y'all. But I'm gonna ask you gentlemen this. Which diss is worse? Itchy or scratchy, or y'all niggas swallow feces and sperm? Which one is worse, crowd? I'm just saying. I would rather be itchy and scratchy all day than for a motherfucker to tell me I swallow feces and sperm for a living. And she ain't lying. Shout out to Heidi for that, because they actually do swallow sperm and feces every time they kiss. So, gentlemen, I'm gonna need y'all to deal with that. And I'm gonna also need y'all to explain why not Rello, August shit was showing 209 subs, but he had 10,000. Sir, your subs aren't real. So your claim to fame saying all these subs you got, it's not real. It's bought. It's a paid sponsorship with Social Blade. And again, y'all gentlemen, have fun. Do what y'all do. Cause every time y'all say something about me, fuck y'all. I'm going for y'all boss. I'm gonna make her look bad. Cause apparently you niggas don't care. Cause we done told this bitch every time y'all talk, she gonna get the brunt of it. So until she tired of getting her ass roasted and tell y'all to shut the fuck up, she gonna get this work. She did 3 videos today. I'm reviewing all of them. And man, just so you know, you already on YouTube's radar for a false strike. Try that shit this time. I'm gonna use the same excuse that I used last time, which is legit, to review your shit under fair use. Try it again, you're gonna lose one of your fucking channels. Whichever one you striking me off of, try it again. That'll be 2 false strikes. You're gonna lose your channel. Bet you can read that in the YouTube rules. So have fun with that, old lady. Joy, what you got for me?
I'm just taken aback. Hello, Money Boy.
Oh shit, my client said she hitting the motherfucking link. It's going down.
I was just hollering
Why
at
why
your
you why
client.
you taking a bet? Why you taking a bet? Yeah, my client and them, they just threw me
Your
in all the way to the
your
they threw
client
me in
owes
under the
me a
bus
finder's
tonight.
fee. Let me just say this. And I want to say this in a respectful way. I want to say this because as content creators, we can't blame them for what the subbies say in the chat, especially when they homeless and ain't got no place to go, pound puppies. So yeah, I did notice that. I had to stay. I'm gonna be honest with you. Yeah, Anaya Champ, love you to death. But yeah, I don't rock with people having disrespect. You know what I'm
Hold
saying? And
on,
I
hold,
know that you
hold,
guys have that
You
hold
culture.
can't
on.
meet the threshold. You
Hey,
cannot meet the
what a
threshold.
fake ass
Nigga, meet
girlfriend you
the
done made.
motherfucking
What a
threshold,
fake
nigga.
ass
That's what
girlfriend
I'm
you done
talking
made.
about.
A
I'm
nigga ain't
talking
never
about meeting
seen
the
that bitch.
threshold.
Thanks for the donation. Brr, brr,
Mm.
brr, brr. Done to Marco.
Y'all,
Go, go,
y'all
go,
must have
go.
knew Mama need a new pair of shoes. The fuck?
Well, apparently the word on the street is whenever you get a cash app, you got to split it with me.
Let me
Damn, I
say this
got
before
a.
let me
Wait a
finish
minute.
my. Oh, go ahead.
I got one more. I'm just going through the comments. I didn't know I had three donations. Hold on.
You can't meet the threshold. You
Hey,
cannot meet the
what a fake
threshold.
ass
Nigga, meet
girlfriend you
the
done made.
motherfucking
What a
threshold,
fake
nigga.
ass
That's what
girlfriend
I'm
you done
talking
made.
about.
A
I'm
nigga ain't
talking
never
about meeting
seen
the
that bitch.
threshold.
Hey, we're gonna be
Thanks
able to
for the
pay for that.
donation. Brr,
We're
brr,
gonna be
brr,
able to
brr.
we're gonna
Done to
be able to pay
Marco.
for that.
Go, go.
We're gonna be able to pay for that motel for this week. Hey, good
How
job,
many times did I
Motel
hit it?
6. I got another one for Keymosh. Shout out to Keymosh.
I see shit. I can't keep up. Hold on. Hold on. Now my shit moving slow. Okay. Okay. Wait a minute.
You can't meet the threshold. You cannot meet the
What a fake
threshold.
ass
Nigga, meet
girlfriend you
the
done made.
motherfucking
What a
threshold,
fake
nigga.
ass
That's what
girlfriend
I'm
you done
talking
made.
about.
A
I'm
nigga ain't
talking
never
about meeting
seen
the
that bitch.
threshold.
Thanks for the donation. Brr, 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 brr. Done to Marco. Go, go, go. Okay, Joy.
And
I
Amber,
think we're
yes,
caught up.
in a six pack, in a six pack. But no, I just felt the type of way because I'm like, they do this shit all the time. They go where they can talk shit about state gang, and if it's not checked or corrected, they'll keep going with it. They don't go everywhere with it because they know certain people fuck with state gang is state gang. I saw you, Rello, try to throw up them little punk ass shady trees. Nobody even looked at that shit. Where were you at? Where was this at? I forget
I
which
think
chat.
Truth hurts. I think it was Truth hurts.
Yeah. When Truth sings, she's like Steak Gang, shout out to Steak Gang. Look at the steak setup. You came right behind everybody and threw up them little punk ass, skinny ass trees, and nobody said nothing.
Well,
Not even
baby,
Tanya. Wait, hold on. Because I'm on my bullshit right now. Tanya Renee, ain't you a Shady Gang member? She didn't even drop no motherfucking trees. If y'all don't stop trying to
she
ride
didn't
off her
unblock.
coattail,
She didn't unblock them that day. Well, she didn't. Well, not unblock. She didn't drop that link when she was in Joy Wallace's chat
exactly.
that
That's
day.
why
And
I'm
yeah,
bringing that point up. That's why I'm
well,
bringing that
you
exact
don't have
point up.
to. Them niggas know don't nobody fuck with them.
Go and sit up there and throw them little ass trees, bruh. If y'all take them little ass trees and go move back over there to y'all big channel, ain't y'all big YouTubers?
No, I'm glad
No.
you pointed out. I'm glad you pointed out the disrespect they were doing in Anaya's chat. I just took again. Fuck them. I'm gonna take it out on their boss. That's why their boss got timed out on all three channels. Every time she popped up with a new one, oh, timed out. Oh, cause remember, bitch, that's what you let them niggas do to State Gang when this shit first kicked off. You
Mm-hmm.
thought you were, so you actually thought you were gonna come in the, cause all I did was come in the chat and throw snakes. And there you go with the passive aggressive ass behavior. Oh, let me leave and all of that roaches and that's fine. Bitch, I already took I ain't I'm not going to take the mic approach. I ain't gonna talk about it. When it pop up, it's gonna pop up and it's your own fault. So we're gonna start at the breakfast dirty delete where she talking subliminally and shit.
Okay, I don't know nothing about none of these lies, so.
This is my first time watching all of them. I knew about the first one. Then I got a text like she live again. Then I heard that I was like, damn, she done did three of them while at work.
Hello, everybody
I'm
that's
like,
coming
did she
into the
do any
building.
work today? You
She
said
called.
who?
Wait, Nanya says she called me fat, my G. Damn, I didn't even know you was fat.
I'm for Avatar.
Oh
Man,
my
like you, like lady, we wasn't like how you actually thought you were gonna talk shit to us, and it was only state gang mods in there. You really thought you were gonna get away with it. You tried it though, bitch.
But no, one. I'm a disclaimer. Still love my champ. I just I didn't come in the chat because I don't do that. I don't want to be over there with all of that negative. I know my podcast is about to say negativity when your ass want to do some negativity, but I
Mm-hmm.
support Anaya and Rashad, Rashid. But I'm not gonna walk in the building when I see people being disrespectful. So I must just stay to myself. But me myself, I'm sorry. I would have cut that shit right there. Hey, that's enough. But everybody is different. The same way we did with Joy Wallace, the same way Joy Wallace do with us, the same
Well,
way we
she
do
let
with
me
all of us.
she let me get my shit off with blocking, so I ain't mad at them. Cause again, they
Okay,
just
all
make
right.
what their
See,
comment.
I
Cause
didn't know.
I got them whole niggas blocked, so I can't see shit they saying. But they boss know I can see everything she says. So when they started popping their shit, she got timed out.
Okay, I left. Because like I said, I support her and
Oh, I
what's
took
going
care
on
of her.
what's going on with her and CMA. I'm gonna be honest, like a cousin out of the group.
I'm staying out
That
of
ain't
that.
my Yeah, it's not my business, and they got their own relationship. They actually talk to each other outside of this. I'm not gonna be one of those people that's gonna run in her chat like, get his ass. I'm just like, hey, listen, that's they shit.
Now Mike threw
And
shade at me. Mike threw shade at me today, and just because I still want peace, I ain't gonna even address it. I ain't
mm-hmm.
gonna address it. He threw shade today, but it's not worth mentioning. Everybody's in a good space. Keep it that way. Like even
Yes.
what's crazy about this old wench is this old wench heard me say yesterday. I don't have a problem with her. If I see her in a chat or somewhere, I'll speak, but that's it. So when I came in and threw the stakes, I wasn't expecting her to be like that, but she hurt. She watches everything. That's how she was able to go live again because I was on Mike panel. She
And
went
you got to
live
be
talking about that.
careful. Hold on, you got to be careful on these. And I'm gonna call them because they are content creators, but they also your sub to your channel. You have to be careful of the ones who only come in when it's BS. Anaya didn't, and her husband been doing multiple lies about multiple
I ain't
different
seen them
topics.
gay. I ain't
They ain't
seen
been there.
facts. The two women and the men have not been there. Shout out to Miss Lynn for this. I'm gonna start calling the Pound Puppets and Nate Dogg the two women and the man. Y'all figure out which one the man. But yeah,
Listen, and
them
then
motherfuckers there, they done lost their mind. But again, them niggas don't have shit to lose. PP reputation on the line, not theirs. Because once she get through being dragged to hell, they can just go on back to their channel and talk about Nikki. Because the nigga is gonna
man,
start ignoring
sir,
them and
sir,
just go with her.
sir, sir, I need
Hmm.
you to drop because I got a cash app for fuck them niggas. Oh,
Oh shit, you
that's
gonna
what.
see me half of it?
You can't meet the
What
threshold.
girlfriend you
You
done made?
cannot meet the
What
threshold.
fake ass
Nigga,
girlfriend
meet
you
the
done made?
motherfucking
What
threshold,
fake
nigga.
ass
That's what
girlfriend
I'm
you done
talking
made?
about.
A
I'm
nigga ain't
talking
never
about meeting
seen
the
that bitch.
threshold.
As far as I know, Lawrence Tummy has not made a new channel. Thanks for the donation. Burr, 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 burr. Done to Marco. Go,
Thank
go, go.
you.
What were we
But
saying
yeah, I don't
before
want
that?
to. I don't want to stay on it too long. Like I said, I fucks with Naya and Sheik a long way. I just noticed the support system only comes around when it's drama, and these are the big YouTubers, mind you. Big YouTubers have to snake around to us little YouTubers when it's drama going on. The same way they did with us when we was going at the mic. Here they came. Hey, hey, excuse me. Two snaps in a circle. Hey, hey. Oh, there go my champ. Hey, champ.
CB4 ass niggas. These niggas stay talking about fighting somebody. Ain't pulled up on a nigga yet. You tough ass niggas. You fake. Y'all, what you call them initially, the gay Tupacs, that still stands. You just a whole bunch of barking chihuahua ass niggas. But again, I'm gonna leave y'all alone. I want y'all boss. I'm gonna start ignoring you niggas and just talk about y'all boss. Every time y'all open y'all mouth, go with your boss.
I figure in the night, I'm the same way. When I'm getting my shit off, I'm not even looking at the chat because, like, once you was getting your shit off and then you finally paid attention to the chat, it kind of throws you off from your bag you in. So I get it. I ain't faulting you for that. I get it. That's why I hit you up. I,
Oh, Anaya,
I
no
just,
harm, no foul. I got
yeah.
justice the state gangway. No harm, no foul. I got justice the state gangway. Fuck them niggas. I want they boss.
Well,
And then
it's
matter
always
of
love
fact,
for
this
you,
is what I'm
champ.
tripping out for. This nigga said We got emojis on a channel that y'all make no content on. What good is having a membership over there and y'all don't do shit over there? You motherfuckers go live over there once every 3 weeks to talk shit about Mike. That's literally what that channel is for, to talk shit about Mike every couple weeks. Fuck niggas. What niggas is paying for what? Oops, my bad. I hope your memberships don't drop after that when people realize, well, they really don't do no content over there. My bad. Have fun with those itchy and scratchy emojis, gay guys. It's the feces and sperm for me. I digress. Two snaps and a swirl. Hated it. Looking ass. Peaches! And she looking like Nate Dogg early as a motherfucker in the morning. Them dry crust ass hands. Them big ass shoulder pads and your suit jacket.
I don't even see a night in the chat though.
Talking about certain people are still talking about me, ma'am, because you have not stopped talking about anybody. You don't think we see these motherfucking posts you make? Niggas have been letting you live, but like the dumb old bitch that you are, you just won't stop. So since you won't stop, I'm gonna give you this work. I don't care what Mike and them do. I feel like you was taking shots at me, so I promised you I was gonna drag your ass if you started this shit back up. Yes, a nigga was talking about you, but you know what we weren't doing? We weren't talking negatively about you. Who the fuck are you to tell a nigga they can't go back and reminisce on the shit that happened with you? You the same bitch that ran around for a year talking about your strike and how you helped the motherfucker. And every time I went live, we would cook and we would let you up. So you got to reminisce about the shit that happened to you when you felt you were wrong, but you trying to stop somebody else from doing it even when a nigga ain't speaking about you negatively. Because several times yesterday, I had to tell Mike, hey, bro, if you go left, I'm leaving. Certain shit, I'm just not going to talk about.
Can I say something too? And I'm with
Speak your
Naya.
speech.
I don't see it. I don't see a Naya either. I see a Naya in StreamYards, but I don't see her in the
Reset
chat.
your phone. Yeah, well, I saw it night in the stream yards too. Somebody could have, hold on, let me see. Well, I can't, damn it. I saw her in
And
stream yards
Naya
too. I don't know if I saw her.
and Naya
Anaya got a
says
wrench though, so she can't be, nobody
yeah,
could have
that's
blocked
weird.
Anaya.
Yeah, that's weird.
I don't know.
I know
I
we'll
don't
figure it out
fucking
in a
know.
minute because I don't see her in. Okay, we'll figure it out
So
later.
people are still talking about me. And you ought to be glad somebody talking about your ass. Bitch, since you went back to work, your channels have been dry. Your name ain't popping. You ought to be glad somebody is talking about you. Cause when we ain't, what are you doing? What's going on? How you gonna stay relevant in these YouTube streets working 7 days a week if ain't nobody talking about you? We're doing you a favor. Bitch, I need to send you an invoice even though I ain't been talking about you.
So you don't got
And
the
when I
jar
do
tonight,
talk about you, I don't talk about you negatively. I ain't cussed your weak ass out in about a good 10 days. Now I am.
Trey. You don't got the jar tonight.
Fuck no, hell no,
You
I ain't got no tip jar. Fuck all that. This
not
bitch
the
getting
tip
it work.
jar.
The
The
swear jar, all tip jar,
yeah.
swear jar, whatever you want to call it. Fuck all that. Nope, I ain't got none of this shit tonight. I'm finna roast the shit out of Philly Field. That's what I get. It is what
Trey.
it is.
It's gonna take
Well,
for
I'm
somebody to get over me.
trying.
It just come to my attention.
Bitch, it didn't come to your attention. You watched that whole 7 hour fucking live.
And certain people still talking about me.
So wait a minute. Okay, it came to your attention. So this was at like 6 o'clock in the morning. Somebody hit you up at 6 o'clock in the morning and said, hey, Mike talked about you 14 hours ago. And what you decided to do was take your old ass to work and go live about it while eating grapes and shit. Does your job have a policy about being online while you at work? You be at breaks and breaks count, but some companies don't want you doing that shit while you on their premises, which probably explains why you take down all that shit after you do it. But I digress.
I don't know what it's gonna take
It's gonna take you to stop with them dry ass, subliminal ass community posts. It's
Oh,
gonna stop you letting them gay ass niggas make itchy and scratchy emojis and roach emojis and all the other childish shit that you're doing. See, bitch, you can't tell people to stop doing shit while you and your hoe ass niggas are still around here doing shit. Cause you're not gonna see like are you
can,
do you think we don't see this shit that you do? Do you
can
think
I ask
people
the
don't get the
question?
motherfucking alerts when you go live? You don't think
Trey,
people
Trey, I need you to chill. Is this one about you? I felt that breathing in, sir. Hold on. You
I'm getting
was this
angry?
live? You are. So was this live about you particularly?
I haven't heard it. I just don't
Oh,
like
so you.
at this point I'm just fucking with the bitch now because that's
Oh,
what she fucking with
shit.
people. She playing victim. All I know is Mike and I did a show yesterday while we talked about her. We weren't talking about her negatively. She wasn't cussed out. Nobody said they hated her. None of that shit. And even when Mike was trying to go left field with some shit, I was like, bro, I'm not gonna be part of it. Like me and B Nicole said that we want her to stop talking about this particular thing. So if we asking her to do it, I can't be up here taking part in that conversation with you. That's what I told Mike.
Okay.
So
I'm just.
ow, she just is. She just feel like that a nigga can't tell about what the fuck happened. Niggas still
So can
want to
I
know
wait?
why we
So my.
fell out. So bitch, every
So
time
Trey,
somebody asks me, I'ma
Trey,
tell them.
Trey.
Yes.
For me,
For you,
can
what?
you just put the swear jar to the side and just
Absolutely not.
nope. What I'm saying is listen to the commentary first before because if it's not about you, then it's just like you
It
just
don't have to
saying
be.
it.
It don't have to be about me. I'm
So you
I'm
just
wearing the shoe tonight. It is about me. All this shit she's saying is about me. I'm taking it personal.
uh, I'm putting my hands up. I'm just asked. I asked the question. You said no, and all right,
I'm
go.
taking it personal. Why you see? You know what? See again. Now
I
here
would
we
like
go.
you to have
No,
fun. I
you
don't
and I are
tell the
we about to
people.
have this talk.
Go ahead.
No,
Go ahead
it
and tell
is
the
your
people what
fault
you
that
say.
it is your fault that we was that this lady was able to slide this fucking long with the fuck shit she was doing.
No,
Cause
go
you,
ahead
oh
and tell the
Trey,
people.
no Trey, give her another chance,
Tell the
Trey.
people what
Don't
you
be like
usually
that,
say on the.
Trey. I
Tell the
like
people
her,
what you
Trey.
usually. Tell the people what you usually say on the phone. You won't let me have no fun.
Man, you don't let me have no fun.
And yes, I did say that. Yes, I did try to amend things and try to keep shit like just
I can't see
it's.
Anaya either. You got me blocked, champ. What you
Well,
incognito?
I checked. Well, I checked all my little block spots, and she ain't
She
blocked
said
on
she
my
on her
end.
backup channel, but I don't see shit.
Oh, I don't know that, but
She probably in
maybe
incognito mode.
Anaya. Let me, Anaya.
But
I'm
no,
gonna
she
talk to you
can't be in
later.
incognito mode if everybody else see her.
It might be another channel she was another name she was under and changed it to that. And then
Mm.
we probably got
Mm.
her. But for now,
Oh,
I
we
went
blocked
to
one of her juicy fruit pages. Okay, champ, I see
oh my God. You're gonna have Anaya. Anaya, don't put my name in the title when you drag Trey to tomorrow. Do
That's
not put my
hey,
name.
Trap Star Films on your way out the door. Somebody block that bitch ass nigga because I can't
QST
see it.
QST
Stop it!
says
Stop
she
it! Stop!
can't see
Stop! No,
Anaya too.
ma'am, read
What?
the
What? What? Where?
on your way out. What are you gonna report my channel to the police for? The police can't stop me from talking shit, you
Who?
stupid
What is?
motherfucker. It's somebody in the chat in the channel named Trapstar Films ENT said, I'm reporting you and your channel to the police. Final warning. As y'all block that bitch on the way out the door, again,
Oh,
knock
I
yourself out. You bruh, I will drop the link so you can call the police live. I will give you can hit my link and you can call the police live, sir. I would love to
am.
hear this conversation that you're gonna tell the police. Oh, there's a guy online talking shit about me, even
Say
though my pound puppies were talking shit about him and his girl earlier. Yeah, I would love
say
to hear that
gang.
conversation.
Can y'all get my bail money? Call my mama in there.
Man, them
So
folk couldn't even win a strike. fuck they gonna go to the police
Yeah,
for?
well, what I was gonna say is QST says she can't see a Naya either. So I don't know what's going on because Naya ain't blocked nowhere on my behalf. So on my side of the town. So and Naya, you on your backup channel, you must have
You
changed
know that
names.
was one of them pound puppies that came in with that fuck shit. See, over here, sir, we don't time out. We just block the fuck out of you niggas. We just get y'all the fuck. Hey, I did not hear my client pull up. Over here, we just knocking it. We just hide you niggas. I ain't got time to argue with no trolls. Let me know when you get through calling the police,
Knock
reporting the
knock.
channel. Knock knock.
Hey, knock knock. Who is
Hey.
it?
Well, hey.
See,
I
that
don't like
was
how y'all
you.
did men
Wait,
tonight, but I'm not gonna
wait,
do
Y'all
it.
wait. Let me
know I
say
can't get
something. B Nicole, I knew you was up there twice. I say that's her other. Why was you up there twice? You just conceded.
what happened. Wait, what?
You had this profile picture up, and you know you had two profiles up
Well,
tonight.
yeah, you know I
Taking
know what I'm doing.
well, you gonna have to get to. You was hogging up space.
My bad. I'm gonna get it together for the next one.
Nah, I'm just messing with you. Yeah, StreamYards is different.
Do you want
What
to
is
do your
going on,
monologue
y'all?
tonight? Well, we're reviewing Nate Dogg's content. She did 3 dirty deletes today. She left one up, but we're
I
reviewing
thought
that.
this was over with.
I did too, but apparently her and her guys they went on a rampage today. So here
Am
we
I
are.
in it?
Rampage.
I
Am I
don't
in
know.
this?
I haven't heard any of this.
Oh Lord Jesus.
I haven't heard
Right,
any of it.
that's how
I
I
don't know,
feel.
but
Well, at
if you
this
want to shoot
point,
out your monologue, you can.
well, I'm going. It's
Ah,
been edited. It's been edited, but I'm gonna put some up tonight in the midnight hour once everybody is calm. I already recorded me and my daughter, and we had
aw.
some to say about the whole situation from beginning to end since I came on the scene. And I'm gonna go on and speak out and say what I got to say. It's not negative. Y'all know how I roll, but it's gonna be direct, and it's
Did you
gonna be
And
speak?
I'm
how
gonna
we
say
truly
this.
feel.
I want
Did
to
you
say
speak
this to
about
you,
the
big.
incident that happened yesterday?
Hold on. What you say, Joy?
I want to say this because I know you. There was a lot of backlash from the first time your daughter spoke out because
We addressed that.
Fuck them folks.
okay, cool. No, but let me talk, Trey. I'm gonna say this. I have a 16-year-old daughter, and they're very opinionated. They
Yeah,
see and hear
they know
everything.
what's going on.
It's not like, oh, why are you bringing your child on this? No, they see and hear everything. That's why I keep a lot of stuff away from them. My son is on YouTube. He has his own YouTube. He's a big YouTuber.
Right.
The fuck? No, no, not to you. My bad. Not to you. I was just telling the people outside. Like my son he had his YouTube channel, and his YouTube channel blew up. And
Right.
so, but since he's in college now, he's taking the, he's playing basketball. But he's opinionated about a lot of things. And when I heard your daughter speak, she didn't speak ill, but I heard a lot of
No,
people say, "Oh my God, why would you have your daughter?" My daughter and I have
because
did lives together. People do lives with their children on real life
that's why. Why is it
things.
okay to do the live when we was introduced to the world, but now
Thank you.
it's a problem that we
That's what I
doing.
said.
I don't think that's cool. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody got their opinion. I respect it. But at the end of the day, like I'm talking, we talked about it in my little video I recorded earlier. I run this over here when it come to my child.
Hmm.
I control what platform, and that's off of social media. Wherever she's at, whoever she around, I control all of that. She most of the time is with her mama. I was young, younger when I had her, so she grew up with me. She was my little homie, and then I transitioned into womanhood and took things way more serious. And I recognize that. So now I try to protect her from stuff. But she met her, so why not? Why she can't speak on it? She got feelings and she's a teenager.
Um,
We keep it raw and
And she
real.
did videos with her.
and B Nicole, I'm pulling my CMA. I want to interrupt you while you talking.
Wait,
Can
no,
you
you
please
stopped my
wait?
question. Can you pause
No,
your question? Because I asked
no,
the
I
question
want
and
to
she
ask.
made me
Hold
stop
on,
to ask it. But she made
B
me stop so you
Nicole,
could ask.
I'm
B
It's
dead.
not
Nicole.
fair.
Yeah.
B Nicole, can you please tell that baby that we're in the middle of a live right now?
I'm trying. I didn't want
I'm
y'all to
just
think,
playing. I'm just
Joy, I
playing.
wasn't
I'm just,
coming. I didn't want you to think I wasn't coming. I would go pull up.
I'm just
Oh
playing.
no,
I deal with children all day, so I was like, oh, look at this thing.
my future client is the crying is okay, but actually, what started all of this off. What these niggas have, they've made 4 videos today. You know what they're about? They're
What?
about the fact that Mike calls you niece. That's what all 4 of these
Who
videos that they've
cares?
done. So they do. The
I
pound put
meet
where the two
people
where
every
the two
day.
women and the man, they care.
But so let me say this. If we were still rolling how we was rolling in the beginning when they was cool and I was cool with her and he was calling me niece, would it have been a problem then?
Not at all.
So
And
why is it
again,
a problem now? And then you don't
this
mess with
is
me. So why do it matter?
right. This is what perplexes me about the 2 women and the man. They always tell motherfuckers they dead to them, have a nice life and all this shit, but they
I caught
always
that
worried about what
shade.
people do. They always worried about what the people that they said are dead to them and have a nice life are doing once they tell them that. Y'all shouldn't
Mhm.
care what the fuck none of us are doing anymore. Y'all told us we dead to y'all, have a nice life. So you would think the last thing you would be doing is watching a nigga's channel that you said was dead to you. You would
Hello?
think the pound
Can y'all
puppets
hear me?
wouldn't be watching Mike as
This
many
little
times as
phone.
y'all said y'all don't like him and want to fight him. Why would y'all still be watching him? And
No,
y'all can't
no,
say
you better
y'all
not.
TJ, you
ain't.
mess.
B Nicole, let me tell you something. They switched my position at work, and I'm not in the classroom as much as I need to be. But I can't even go in certain classrooms because all the babies love me. Hey, little boo boo. Hey, boo boo. Where you at? See, she didn't drop down.
And well, yeah, she'll be back. Dang, you see, you made me not ask my question. I was gonna ask if in her video she addressed what happened between her and Nate Dogg yesterday. See, y'all don't know.
Oh,
So
she'll
y'all
probably
don't.
come back.
Yeah, she back. Right. I'll just give y'all a spoiler alert. She had a run in with the striker yesterday, and some things
Mm-hmm.
happened. So if y'all want to know what
Mm-hmm.
happened, y'all make sure y'all go subscribe to my. I really told her to do a live and not pre-record, but she said she made an executive
I
decision.
got a
I
lot of
can't do nothing
stuff
about
that
that.
I y'all know how I put my little videos together. I gotta stay true to me. I got a snippet of this and a
You just
snippet
were
of that.
trying to be bougie. That's all.
Listen, I put
She
my
wanted to show
stuff
off them
together like
editing
briefings in
skills.
the Air Force. So I got a lot to say.
You want to be professional with it. I ain't mad at you.
But
Hold
y'all gonna
on.
get the message. Y'all gonna get the message. So let me be clear though. I'll say it on the live. Like, I'm still gonna talk about it. But we went to the store and no, I don't stalk people. Let me be clear. I am not a stalker. But we do live close. We have some of the same stores I guess we go to. And so we went to Walmart yesterday, me and my kids. And so I stayed in the truck and my daughter went inside. And who pulled up beside me? Y'all, when I say I almost had an anxiety attack because you see all this stuff on social media, I've been kind of quiet, for the most part, trying to be positive. And then you finally see the person that's been saying all this stuff about you. So, of course, I didn't try to make no eye contact or nothing. I just chilled. My daughter came back out and they was coming at the same time. So she put her basket up. My daughter was trying to get in the truck. So we was parked so close, she had to wait on my daughter to shut the door. So, so when my daughter, I guess she was talking to me, and then she looked over, and the person was like, "Excuse me," and my daughter, I couldn't see at that point. My daughter said, she said, "Hey, Phyllis," and my daughter said she just looked at her, and then she walked past and got in her vehicle, and she rolled off. So that was it for me.
The shade of it all. Hold
You
on.
know, I
That
have
was it
so
for
many
me.
What
You
your
questions.
can't
fake
meet the
ass
threshold.
girlfriend
You
you made?
cannot meet the
What your fake
threshold.
ass
Nigga,
girlfriend
meet
you
the
done made?
motherfucking
What
threshold,
fake
nigga.
ass
That's what
girlfriend
I'm
you done
talking
made?
about.
And
I'm
nigga ain't
talking
never
about meeting
seen
the
that bitch.
threshold.
Well, B
Thanks
Nicole,
for
you
the
know how I.
donation.
Oh God.
Done to Marco, go. You know the pumping circumstance that goes with it. Go ahead and get your interview on, Gail. I ain't even asked no questions.
First of all,
Shoot.
I'm not. First of all, I'm not Gail. Gail is setting up niggas every day to go to jail. I am not Gail.
Well, them niggas are doing
I'd
shit.
rather be. I'd rather be Rachel Rowe. I want to cook and talk.
Rachel Nichols.
Nichols.
Yeah, the white
No,
girl
not
Kwame
Rachel.
said he smashed.
No, Rachel, the
She a
cooking
hell of a
channel lady.
journalist. I don't know.
Anyways,
Yeah, whatever.
okay,
Get
Trey.
back to
Yeah,
your interview.
yeah, you just like a dude in the middle of a situation. I heard about this
Let me just drop
early.
myself down.
I was just when I heard about this, I was driving into work, so I get anxiety too. Trey would tell you like, I did not. I was like, oh my god, like that is. But from
Crazy.
oh my god, what can I say about this? Who is following who at this point?
Man, I don't look. I don't want to
For
say
that was
what.
not a coincidental
Uh,
situation.
I don't know. I don't want to say that because I don't want to
Okay,
be.
okay, okay.
I
Let
don't
me
want to
let
be
me not
like
be
that
messy.
person. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to
Okay,
put out no false whatever because I know that we go to the same stores. That's how close we live.
okay,
Like, you know what I'm
okay.
saying? And so you know that person don't want to see me. Of course not. So I'm
Is it
just
okay?
like,
Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. Is it my bad? Hey CMA, I cut her off like you did. Was it?
you
You
crazy.
know, CMA gonna drag my ass in the
I
morning.
don't
But
want them dragging me, so I ain't coming. I ain't laughing or nothing.
don't laugh, don't breathe, don't do nothing.
Mm-mm.
But what is it? This do you have you switched cars since y'all met the
Yeah,
first time?
yeah, and that's why I think they didn't know.
Oh,
I switched
okay,
vehicles.
okay,
So we
okay,
got a
okay,
new truck not long ago. And
okay.
so that's why.
All right. Well, that takes my conspiracy theory out the window.
Yeah.
So it could have been a coincidence then.
No, it
Period.
was no, I don't think it was a coincidence. I'm gonna say, you know how I operate. I'm always gonna take it back to God and his kids. I'm one of his.
Okay.
And I talk to
Mm-hmm.
him on the regular. And I heard that a video was made basically saying that, that little 5 minutes of fame been buried, that's dead bones, it's irrelevant now. And when you can't keep talking crazy like that and you can't never win when you're dirty, you know? So I'm gonna always come back on you. So you just made that video last night. You still making videos and saying little stuff, taking digs, all of that. You said leave
Well.
you alone, move on, move on. I ain't never been following you or bothering you, first of all. I just told my story. So that's not bothering you. But you saying all of this and then you steady making posts and picking. So yeah, now God allows you to be right there. But I just keep wondering what would have happened had it been me walking to the car and we made eye contact. All those little
Ooh,
thoughts. That's the
child.
things that bother me,
Mm-hmm.
and that's what I don't have the time or the energy no more to be thinking like that. Like, this is my mother,
Yeah,
and I
that's
can't
sweet.
even just be excited when I see you because of how you feel and talk about me. So, but for you to not acknowledge my child, that's it for me because I don't play about my kids. And
Yeah.
so I don't know how she looked at her. My daughter just said they locked eyes, and she said she knew it was her. Cause how is a child gonna know your name? So that's it for me. I got to be done with it all the way.
And like I said, I know because of how I am as a mother and the voice of how I speak and the way I come off, I think all of my kids picked up on who I am as a person, and they all got a little bit in me. Like my oldest son, the 23-year-old, he
Mm-hmm.
acts just like me. I'm not saying in no feminine
Uh-oh.
beta male way. He just he challenged me in conversation. So
Right.
if I seen if I was reading into correctly, she probably did speak to her and felt some type of way. There's nothing wrong with it because that's how we raised our kids. Period.
Right.
And
But like, so
and I'm glad
listen,
my son is the way he is because he's now in New Mexico and he's handling his business out there with school and basketball, but he could stand on his own. So if your daughter's seen somebody that she, that's her.
is my daughter
That's
wrong for wanting to speak? You know,
No,
like we gotta
no,
no,
have these
she
conversations.
wasn't
no.
wrong for getting on that video and saying my grandma is not wrong. For
Like
people
what you
to
supposed to
hear
say?
her,
Because I hear you keep people keep saying like you adopted, you gave up your rights, so there's no ties. That is correct. But when we met and you didn't decide to go the other way, then and you opened that door, you put a tie right there as mother and daughter in my eyes. You made a connection with me, and so this something I'm looking forward to all my life. You know what I'm
Now let
saying?
me
Like
ask
yeah,
you a question. When you, oh my goodness, because I try to stay away from this
take
because
your
I don't
time,
want
Georgia.
to. When you were buying your home, and did you guys discuss? Because I know when I was in the
Girl,
process
come.
of
I've been
buying
waiting
my
on this.
home, I talked to my mom about
we've
it, and I
already
want to
showed
live.
receipts, ma'am.
I've been
That
waiting on
that
this.
Okay,
Let me
yeah.
tell you something. I'm from Little Rock, okay? I grew up in North Little Rock. Sherwood was one of the best areas to live in. And so um when I was in Germany and so I came back in 19 and I had 30 days to spend with my dad and then I had to go back and do a 30-day turnaround. So I started looking for houses while I was in Germany. And so when I got back, I had never that was my first time purchasing a house. So I was with my mom. We lost my dad, so things got put on hold. But I was always gonna move to Sherwood. And so then I started house hunting around about October time. And then, we met October 29th, but we met in person on Halloween. And so I had already went under contract. And she knew that. She came to my house. I don't know. I don't like people playing me like, insulting my intelligence. Like I don't need to chase nobody. I don't need to follow nobody. I do me. And so I had already went under contract and I told her in the first text message where I was gonna be living. And she said with exclamation marks, oh, I live there too. So we live in the same city, but we live in different sides. You know what I'm saying? And so she came over. Like I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna be raw. I was so happy and welcoming. Like this is my mother, my biological mother. I'm hyped. I was gonna give her a spare key. She talked about cooking in my kitchen, and I know that's real, open and friendly. But I wasn't looking at it like it'll ever turn into this nightmare that it's done turned into. And so, no, we didn't discuss where we was gonna live or nothing before I had already got my house.
okay, I'm gonna piggyback real quick. It's so crazy because when I first moved to Memphis with my oldest son, he went to Sherwood Elementary. So I just be like, oh my gosh, that's so
He
funny.
went where?
It was a elementary school in Memphis called Sherwood, and that's when my
Oh,
oldest son went to when we first moved there. So when you guys say Sherwood, I'm like, oh my gosh. So basically, Sherwood is like it's a city. It's not
it's a
like a
city.
little. Okay, all right,
So what you
because
call it? Cause well, yeah. Cause we got North Little Rock, we got all these little sub cities or whatever you want to call them.
Yeah,
yeah,
it's
no.
more.
What I'm asking.
It's kind of
Oh,
like North Memphis has like 8 different little subdivisions. You got
Yeah,
Raleigh, Fraser, Scudder,
there
yeah,
you
Fitz.
go.
So yeah, it's Little Rock, but it's its own little area,
There you go.
part of Little Rock.
Yeah.
yeah, because it was said that um she was being doxxed because something about the
What does that
Sherwood area
mean?
was meant.
I put
What
out
doxing it?
personal
Oh,
information
go ahead.
about her, which is not personal.
We
Doxing
didn't put
means you
out
putting out
addresses.
yeah, you putting out social security numbers, addresses, vehicle
Who did
license
that?
plate numbers, job. Nobody. She's just old and don't know what definitions mean.
So
Yeah,
that's what I
because
don't like. It's
I didn't
getting
like
out of
when
control. It's out of
Trey was on his live the other day. He said LA is the hood. That's the hood part of I'm like, no, because just like Sherwood, LA and California, that's where I grew up, but that's everywhere is not the hood. So when I didn't know Sherwood was like a city. I thought that was like a subdivision type of community because I live in like a subdivision community. So
Uh-huh.
I always thought it was like small. So I thought y'all was like right next door to each other, like, ooh. But if it's
No.
a freaking city, then I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, okay. All right,
Big population.
I
It's
get it.
just it's got certain parts, to it. Like any yeah, like you said. But that's just foolishness, you know. I don't want to get upset again. That's foolishness. Let's move on from that. That's dumb.
Okay, let's go. Move on. Trey.
That's it's real dumb.
I'm doing other stuff now, ma'am. Continue hosting.
Oh my goodness.
Did what you
So
wanted to
anyway,
do. You want to take over my show? Take it over, nigga.
there he go
Come
crying.
on, Joy.
Be
Let's
I'm
hear it.
Nicole.
not.
Yeah.
I'm
Be
not crying. I'm
Nicole. Be
telling you to
Nicole.
take it over.
Sir. Be Nicole.
Do
You
what
just
you.
and
Let me mute
somebody
myself.
drop Trey, since you're doing so much, drop B Nicole's last live she just did. We just did a women's panel and we was talking about beta males. And Trey is a beta male.
Oh
So
my God.
drop the link. No, I'm
Good
just joking.
grace.
But no, I that was like certain questions I wanted to ask on that aspects. And I guess like I said, I don't really want to get into it like that with
Nah,
this
cause it's
situation.
been. Mm-mm. I don't either. I want it to be like I heard. Like you
Left
keep saying
alone.
you over it, this, that, and the other. I'm trying to be over it. It's a process for me because I don't turn on and turn off like that with my feelings. And I'm gonna speak about some stuff in my video. I want y'all to watch it because I'm gonna speak about some
Yeah,
stuff that's
that's why
real
I don't
important to
really
me.
want to talk too much about anything because you
Yeah,
got your own video that you going.
on my
And
channel,
I'm gonna
because
say
that
this
was a
about this.
problem.
Michael, shout out to Michael, comedian Michael Allen.
Hey, CMA.
I'm not gonna lie. I thought he was flogging. I didn't believe him at first until
Why? Who
you
would make
walk.
that up?
It's listen. We were beefing with Michael for a while, and Michael made some shit up on my ass. So I was just
Oh,
and but we're good now. You know what I'm saying? I never had a problem. Like when we did have an issue, I kept saying I'm willing to talk to Mike again. Trey was like, "Fuck that nigga. I ain't never talked to him again." But you see Trey over there being they best friends again because we never had an issue with Mike. Mike is
I just think on here on this
he's a
social
lovable
media,
guy.
Best
what
friends. The fuck.
what I see on this social media thing, you gotta know who you are. You gotta stay true to who you are. You gotta put them boundaries up. You don't want to be in no mess and beefing with everybody. You gotta be able to stand strong, stand
Well,
tall.
I did it. I'm not gonna lie. I think I'm a little overprotective of you as well, and I be telling Trey certain things because I ain't gonna lie. We've been arguing in the background for a minute about things because I'm like, because Trey takes a different approach, and I know he's management, but I'm co-management in the background. Like, I don't think you need to go there. I don't want her to say this. He was like, ma'am, ma'am, ma'am. I be like,
Ma'am, I know what I'm doing.
there we go. But I just be because I went through a lot on here. I got
Say
when
I
I say
lie though. Do
drunk,
I not know what I'm doing? Say I lie.
you just you are you because of you. I'm just say that you don't give two shits. Me as a female, I'm like I don't know. That's how I be like I don't know about this one. Don't say this. Don't do that. But you are your own person. I see that as well, B Nicole. Like that's why I don't want to be too much in what's going on with you in Philly Phil. I hope she don't go live. Like,
But
she
it
said
ain't
it
nothing
keeps
going on. That's the thing. Like I just don't think this is. To me, it's just not right because how you could talk about anything you want to talk about whenever you want to talk about it and wherever, but
Thank
I
you.
can't because it's about
And
you.
if
yes.
That don't make sense to me. You don't control nobody, and then you don't want nothing to do with me. So you really not finna control what I get to say. I'm not gonna be disrespectful ever because at the end of the day, regardless of how you want to look at it, I gave her away. I wish she was dead. You still my mama. Period. And honor your mother and your father is important to me. It means something to me. And I am not gonna cut my blessings down for nobody. My mom and dad taught me that I'm not gonna block my blessings because you feel how you feel. So
Now let me ask you this: do you think, because you know there's a lot of chitter chatter in these YouTube streets, so let's get messy. Let's talk about the mess.
I'm not messing. Now go
Child,
Joy
ahead.
I used
is.
to.
Go ahead.
I am a little bit messy. Messy and petty. You know, I sent you something earlier.
And
I was
did.
being. How do you feel about how people feel like you went to? I know you probably answered this question because for us, I don't feel like we're her enemies or her ops. Just the same way as another content creator, you was on her panel and she was like, "Well, I'm not her op. I'm not her enemy."
Right.
You
Shout
I
didn't
out
mean,
to
seek
local.
out
Loca.
these. You, hey,
Shout out
look,
to
I didn't
Loca.
say.
We said it at
Thanks.
the same time.
Y'all did knock knock.
Synergy.
I didn't. I didn't want to say because every time I say somebody's name, I don't want to be like getting mad at me, so that's why I did it like that. But you guys
I
said her
rock with
name. Hey,
Loca.
Loca. That's
Loca
good.
keep it
I like
real.
Loca.
Local's
Yep.
cool. She's good people.
I agree.
Yeah, I just it's on
But
this
okay, what's the
internet on
question?
YouTube. They be tripping, especially when I no Loca, not you, ma'am. I come from the J4K community, and they were assholes over there. Man, the J4K community is still bringing my name up to this day, and I be like, child, stop bringing me up. But no, my question was, how do you feel about people saying that you only ran to her ops or the enemies? Which I don't feel like I'm an op or an enemy because I went live and I
Oh,
spoke on
oh,
what an
let
Let's
op
me
and an
talk
answer.
about
enemy
that.
is.
Let me answer.
Now
So
let
Okay.
me
what?
answer.
Okay, okay.
Let me
Well, let
answer
me
real
let me
quick.
See,
answer,
he a
and then you
man.
answer.
His so what
I
is
want to answer,
always
and then you can answer. It's like, so what if she did run to her ops? She was angry.
You
We've all
said
been.
let her answer
She
and then you will
is the
answer it.
whatever. I
Okay,
said
go ahead,
well, I
Trey.
went first.
All
Whatever.
right.
But I'm saying, okay, go ahead.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I was almost done. I was just saying,
Wait,
if
it's
she
ladies
did,
first. Then we just talk about this on the dating.
no, that's what that
I
said.
told you, B
I did.
Nicole. I told
Did
you
you
he don't
not
open
see me
doors
in
and he
the?
rude.
Y'all didn't see me in the chat say throw the whole panel away.
Oh my
I was
God.
Yep,
Okay.
disgusted at
rude.
everything that I heard.
See?
But go
Management.
ahead. Let me. Okay, since y'all said it, and you're requiring ladies first, go ahead.
Okay.
See, I listened to
So
y'all tonight. I heard y'all say that.
we
You
appreciate
got to
it.
require it.
We making a change.
And Joy, stop
Okay.
lying on me, ma'am. I do open doors. You know what? You just
Yeah,
like.
you do. I did lie
I'm
on him. I'm
leaving.
sorry. I did lie on him.
So
Do open the door for me.
okay. So how do I feel? All right. So I'm gonna say this again. I just think people be wanting to, pick what they want to pick and talk about because I said it over and over and over and over. Regardless of the fact that she think I followed all her panels and knew everything that she was doing and who she was into it, I don't have that much time. And I didn't. When we decided not to fool with each other, I hopped on in October. I was still pregnant. She was live one day and I saw her. I went on there and I spoke. She said what she said. And I tried not to follow her, you know? Cause every time I see her, I did want to reach out. That's my mother. Like I did still have that hope. But when I heard like she jumped on that panel, I jumped on that because of the stuff I heard him talking about. I couldn't believe that because if anybody know the truth, it's me and her. So I couldn't believe this person was talking about this stuff. And you had to be the only one to tell him. Because I heard what he was saying in the video, like he know me and he we've been talking. I'm angry, I'm ready to speak out. At that time, that wasn't the case. He was trying to get under her skin because I hadn't talked to him yet. We didn't actually speak until I went on that chat that day. And so, I spoke out because he was talking about it, or I wouldn't have never put it out. When I did put my story out, I told as much detail as I wanted to, and I got reported. So hey, don't be stopping me from talking, and you gonna be talking negative about me. And I was trying to be positive, So I spoke out on that panel because that was the panel that was talking about me at the time. So does that answer your question?
It does, and now I want to go back on that because what I felt like is, and I hate to bring the pound puppies into this, but pound puppies with y'all bullshit talking about y'all know her. It was a comment that one of the pound
Mike, we're
puppies
not
said.
losing focus. We're talking about what we want to talk about.
Okay, let me finish.
Uh
They said, "Where is her father?
oh.
Why he ain't talking about this? Why?" I'm like, so if you, and mind you, this is after they keep hollering. We know her. We know all the details going on. We know she's stalking her. We know everything. They on different panels about what they know about you. And when the panels get that the father ain't talking, I'm like, I don't talk every day. No, where her phone is? No, this Nicole, this is not. I'm not trying to be funny about
Hold
it,
on, cause it's
but
breaking up. I
it's the
can't even hear.
lies for me.
Um,
Yeah, you
I'm
breaking up, lady. Yeah,
yeah.
you sound like you a Dixie
uh
Queen.
Lil Mike
hold
said,
on.
let Trey have the floor back. I was asked the question. I was just trying to answer
Oh no,
and
he just
reiterate my
he
What I
reasoning
was
good.
for
saying is
going.
that the pound. Can you
Y'all
guys hear me
good.
now? Can you guys hear me now?
Barely. You said yeah, barely.
Okay, I'm gonna make it short and sweet. They were asking where your father was, but they claim that they talk to this lady every day and they got all your business. So why they don't
Mm.
know about your father?
But these niggas are
And
also the same people
not
that
say that
said
they
they
mind my
lied
business
about the
and no
cease and
disrespect to Booty.
desist and all this
I
other
mean it to,
stuff, and you're breaking it. It sounds like you got something over your mic.
no, I just turned my headphones off and I'm talking directly now.
Well,
So I
again,
just
I'm gonna say this. I ain't got no problem with nobody. I'm real independent and headstrong, and I don't mind confrontation and talking and debating about stuff. You probably can see that now. And you're not gonna shush me. I'm not doing nobody wrong. I'm not lying on nobody. I'm not making up nothing. So can't nobody shush me. But it do come a point in time where you got to move on and stop. What is it called? Self-inflicting pain. You know what I'm saying? And it's hurtful to me. Like this real life. This not reality TV. This is real life. My life and her life. It was two people involved that can talk about it. She talked about it when she felt like it, and I did too. And now I am ready to move on. But every time I try to move on from it, something else come up.
Yeah, yeah. She not gonna stop. This is what I'm telling you. Yeah, pretty much. There is going to have to be a point, but she's one of those people. She. I don't. This is just me guessing. She strikes me as one of those people that have to hit rock bottom. She ain't gonna stop on her own. It's not gonna be until all her business exposed and everybody runs away from her that she stops talking.
And I said that to somebody, like one of those people you got to learn the hard way. Like you tell a child, stop going over there. You know, you gonna bump your head, you gonna burn yourself, whatever. You're gonna have to let that person go on out there and go in the fire and burn and then build back up. But I want to be done. I got other stuff to focus on. We can do other fun stuff on YouTube.
yeah, I enjoyed it a lot. Can you guys hear me now? I know I was breaking up. I had to switch to my laptop. Sorry. But I had a corny a lame thing, just speaking on like those pound puppies claim that they know her so well, but didn't know the one
They
key
know me
factor
or they
about.
know her.
Yeah, well,
Uh,
obviously she don't talk to them enough that he wrote in the chat, "Where's the father?" to to back all this up. And I'm like, how would you not know where the father is if y'all know her so well? But
Let me
they
speak on this too, Joy, when you get through. I got something to speak on when you get done.
no, go ahead. No, no, no. I was just shit. No.
I wanted to say something about I heard them in the I listened to Truth Hurts panel, and they was like agreeing with her when she was saying that's stupid. How would I get her kicked out of the military? This, that, and the other. And I heard what they said. You know, they was agreeing like that didn't happen. First of all, I know what happened. She know what happened. So anybody out here in the chat that's working, and somebody call your job that's angry with you and don't like you and don't want to deal with you, and they call your job and tell them that you harassing and stalking and they don't want to be bothered. First of all, you know that the motive behind calling your job is to make sure something happened to you, some type of trouble. So my point was, military is serious. We got social media guidelines and all of that. And so if you calling my job, one, you want something to happen to me. You want some type of discipline to be rendered. Two, you don't know how far they was gonna go. How, you know what I'm saying? You don't know the level they was gonna go. I could have got maybe Article 15, not because of that, because I didn't do nothing, but Article 15 rolled up or kicked out. You don't know which punishment I could have got if it was something bad. And then you called the section that takes people under investigation. So that argument right there, I don't agree with that. I stand by my word. Like, you wanted something bad to happen to my career that I worked hard for. And I'm not bothering you. I'm not calling your job. You saying all this stuff about me that I got proof from family and social media. You saying crazy stuff about me. And I ain't never tried to call your job. That's your livelihood. It ain't that serious.
How do you feel about, and I'm sorry, the management gonna have to be brought up in this shit because they claim they
Yes,
for
he is,
women.
Regina.
They claim they for women. They claim they here to support the Black queens and all this. How do you feel about them saying? Because I remember when you was on the panel and you had a moment, and that was right after your daughter got off, and I'm like that too. Trey would tell you, I cry on a drop of a dime on some, because hey, a rose didn't grow fast enough. Oh my God, but not to be funny about it. They wrote in the chat and said, and the crazy thing is, they wrote in the chat and said, "Oh, she faking that she crying," but then jumps on a panel the next day and makes it seem like they were for one man. How do you feel about your feelings being disregarded, and especially by?
So I don't know them. I don't want to speak negative on them. I know her. But I feel like this. If y'all riding for me, I'm riding for y'all. And I'm trying to protect y'all and not let y'all look bad. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it was one of them situations. They gonna try to say whatever is gonna make her feel good. I'm not no actress. I don't have time to be fake crying. This is a real situation. I got real feelings. This is real hurtful. Hearing the stuff that the person that made you say about you. I'm doing this for views. I want to be like you. I want to steal your shine on YouTube. I'm me. And I'm gonna always be me. My personality and who I am as a person, my character is gonna carry me. I don't need nobody to carry me but God. So all that stuff, that don't bother me. I mean, it bothers me, but it don't bother me to the point where I'm gonna dwell on it, because in the end, this gonna turn around. I don't know how, which way, but y'all gonna see it.
Now, let me ask you another question. They are on some type of tour. Have they ever, in some kind of weird way, you got some type of email, or they had tried to contact you? That's interesting. That's interesting, because they contact all her enemies and ops to be best friends with them. And she has to eat that, because now you got to be friends with the people that talk the nastiest about you, because they want to be cool with them, because they homeless in these YouTube streets and they don't got no place to go. Yes, I'm saying it, big YouTubers. But it's funny that y'all didn't reach out to the one person that y'all could have actually had a conversation with and got some shit resolved, since y'all like to go all these different excuse me, I'm gonna do a rant for 2 seconds, guys. They like to get on these different platforms and be cool with all these different people that drugged her to filth. But the one person that has not drugged her just spoke her truth. Y'all didn't reach out to the one person that maybe can bring this shit together. No, y'all. I feel, you know what, Trey, guys talk, because I feel myself. Because this is
I'm
I'm
like,
checking on the news source.
irritated now because I'm like, wow, they didn't reach out to you, but they reached out to the
no,
people that
and you know,
fucked
I
over her
heard
the most. Child.
I've been listening to lives, and it's like, to me, it's a pattern. Like, you do stuff to people, like you saying, I'm with all your enemies. Yeah, y'all not my enemies. None of these people my enemies. I don't have no enemies because I do people right. I treat people how I want them to treat me. So you can't be out here and this is for anybody. You can't be out here doing people wrong and dragging and dogging people and think it's never gonna come back. And then when it do come back, you shocked. What did I do? Like, what you mean? But your family, like I said before, ride for you. And I have to show that. Like, regardless of what you're saying, how you dogging me, I still love you. I still be here. But it comes to a point where I got to stand up for me. You're not gonna keep talking to me like that and disrespecting me. I'm grown. I'm almost 40. This year I'll be 40. So I'm a woman. You're not gonna keep we're not two women in the street. I'm your daughter, you my mother. So that comment, that's out the window for me. But I am gonna stand up and speak out for myself. You know what I'm saying? But she can say whatever she wanna say. At the end of the day, she don't truly feel like that. Hurt people hurt people. And y'all don't see me sitting up making videos about it all day long. So I'm gonna just leave that right there.
Yes, because I didn't even know you made the first. I was about to curse, but
It was it was brought to my attention that they attempted to go live about 10 minutes ago. I don't see it on either one of the four channels, so it must have been short lived. But yeah, she's not gonna stop. She one of them people got to learn the hard way.
well,
All her business. I gotta go and talk to auntie and uncle for her to just stop. That's the only way she gonna stop.
Look at him.
okay, well, I'm gonna
She gonna
say
be
this.
too embarrassed. I gotta go and talk to him. I
But I
gotta
feel
go
like
and
she
do
should
the
already
exclusive.
be. For me, I would already be super embarrassed. But if it was me, I'm gonna say this. If it was me, I would have already just been like, "Listen, this is what it is, and this is what it was. It is my business, but it's out here. Let me own it. So what? And that's it. If I do something, I'm gonna stand on it. I don't say nothing. I ain't gonna try. I ain't gonna be able to back up, and I ain't gonna do nothing that I'm gonna keep lying about. You lie, you got to keep covering lies, and it's people out here that's gonna dig and find and prove you lying. That's more embarrassment.
And
Yep.
I'm gonna say this because this is how I feel about the situation. I ain't gonna lie. I fucks with her. I used to fuck with her long way. You know,
So
whatever
you still soft.
how everything went down. But in the midst of that, I was dealing with her when this storyline got put out, and I ain't gonna lie, I swayed it towards her. Like he lying. That lady, she wouldn't do that. But I never knew there was a video beforehand
Hmm.
and family connections and life happening and spending the night with the kids and go. Listen, we don't know half the stories on this social media. We only can get one half, and we agree with it. I've been through this before. People have spoke ill on my name, and I don't even come outside to even challenge it. No,
Oh.
but
Wait, breaking news. What she went live was the recording of Mike's mom.
Mm.
That's why he took it down so quick because it's not. I don't see nothing. They played it and took it down.
so
Oh
with
my God.
Mike mom cursed him out on live. Period.
Right, all the time, and it's probably around the same time she sent that picture. So I mean, it's
Yeah, Mike's mom. We went live
but this is the
about
person that
Mike.
we dealing with though. And again, she didn't told this nigga all her business a stranger, so he has more to tell, and she's still picking at him. That's
It's so
insane.
sad to watch this. Like, I just can't believe that's my. I just can't believe it. Like, to watch the behavior. Like, good Lord, when is it gonna
But does it
stop?
make or break you as
When
far
I do the interview with the auntie and uncle,
I'm not gonna let them do that because you know what?
they they said smash her, Hulk
But my
smash.
uncle, my uncle told me like he
He could
said
do
I
it from the
love you
phone.
and I love the kids. He love his sister, but he like we all say, right is right and wrong is wrong. He
Okay.
sent me this.
Stop. Oh God, I'm gonna be putting a doodle twist. So it was one live she was on one day, and she was driving. I forget where she was going, and just left her house. Not even 2-3 minutes later, and she was like, "Oh, I'm passing by my sister's house that I don't even talk to." I always kept that in the back of my head. Because when her and Mike fell out, and this is at the same time I thinking her and Mike were like real brothers and sisters. So I'm like, damn, they had just fell out. So when she said that on her live, I'm like, so why is it a big deal that her and Mike ain't dealing with each other if you can go live publicly saying that one of your sisters live in your same city around a corner, and I don't talk to, I ain't been over to her house, and I'm like shit.
Right. We all got family members we don't fool with.
So then
But
when
it's all because
comes
of me.
outside and talks about it, I'm like, now
Yes, the stress killing her.
I'm like, ooh, is that one of the
And she don't have enough sense to stop.
But I was still supporting her at this time because I'm like, shit, I don't talk to my sisters like a lot like that. You know what I'm saying?
But Joy,
yes,
Joy, her sisters are not the problem. That was my whole thing from day one. Like, you mad at your sisters because they deal with me.
but at the time I didn't know that was the reason. Mind
But
you,
her sisters love her. Her sisters didn't ever want to stop dealing with her. That's the thing. They just said, "You are our niece. We remember when she had you and brought you home." So
wow, ooh,
we
child,
not
that
gonna
making my heart hurt. Let me
we
mute.
not gonna do we not gonna do you like that. That was what they said. But I stopped. Me and one of my aunties, we was real close, but I backed away because I could see how much she was hurting her, how much she loved her. She was torn because she didn't like when I put my video up. And I told her, like, I understand you want to protect her, but she don't even talk to you because you deal with me. And right is right, wrong is wrong. I'm not doing her wrong by talking about my story. I'm not dogging and dragging her. That's what she doing to all of us. And I said, why won't nobody just tell her, like, you are wrong? You know what I'm saying? So I said, I'll be the one. Sometimes your kids, I know with mine, it take your kids to tell you about you. Nobody else don't want to do it
Oh
because of the care
yes,
that they got. But
I can agree with that wholeheartedly. I think one of my kids said something to me, and even Trey heard her say something to me, and Trey was like, "Did you hear your daughter?" And it took me a moment to be like, "Yeah."
But
I heard.
that's you. Your daughter is you. That is the little you. You know what I'm saying? And you'll see all your traits. And my aunt, one of them, she, we just backed up from each other. I love her. She was good to me, but I could see how constantly getting y'all. This is what y'all don't know. Like, that's why I say, and I'm gonna tell it. I don't care. Like, she do all this on social media, but late in the midnight hours, you messaging people, you up messaging, cussing people out, you screenshotting what I'm doing, and this little whore doing this. This what I got to deal with. Tell her she'll never have me, and you know what I'm saying? Like, she want to be me now on YouTube. She want my life. I don't want none of that. This is for fun for me because I want to be able to reach somebody, encourage somebody. All positive. I'm good. I got a career. I'm straight financial. I'm straight. God blesses me. This is just, all positive, peace and love for me. But to say that about me, like, why we couldn't just come together and do what we do? In our video that we made in the beginning, she introduced me to the world. That's the other part that bothers me. You introduce me to everybody, and then you expect them, if you don't want to deal with somebody no more, everybody got to cut me off. Family people don't operate like that. I ain't never met nobody that operate like that. Everybody got to leave the person alone because you don't want to deal with them no more. And it's family.
And of course, management homeless ass over in anywhere CMA getting talked about. Management ass is there. That's
Mm,
so funny.
mm. Oh,
They
this
so
makes my
big.
head hurt.
They so big. You think they would be doing this on their channel because it's gonna be revenue for them, but they don't. They
Well,
go
as
do
you
it and
guys
get other
notice,
people money.
stop, guys. As you guys notice, and B Nicole, I hope you notice as well. I be trying not to be in this, and I be
Mm-hmm.
trying to get Trey not to curse as much, but he does it. And having this
I
conversation,
hadn't cussed in like 20 minutes.
oh my god, having this conversation right now because I did have a lot of questions. I just didn't want to, because what we talk about, we don't, I just,
I've never
feel
asked her
like
any
it's my
questions.
time now to answer the questions. Y'all done heard from her, but it ain't nothing but I'm the devil, I'm Lucifer, I'm all of that. Who y'all getting, who y'all seeing? This is me. Like I said, I'm human. My flesh take over sometimes. It used to take over a lot. Had this been Brooke Nicole at 32, 31, oh, she would have been
mm-hmm,
in the business right now. We would have been going head for head. And I
fact.
promise I'm better than I'm gonna be better because I'm a mini her. You feel me? But when I gave my life back to God, I'm not trying to hurt people out here. It's all about love for me. And in the end, I'm gonna be there for her when she need me. Cause that day gonna come.
And I'm gonna say this again. I salute your daughter. She reminds me of my daughter, 13, 16, same age. They going through these emotions and they got a voice. They have a voice
Yeah.
too. They got the right to speak on stuff. So she had the right to speak how she felt. My kids say that's my mama. Like, stop playing with my mama. But they respectful behind it. So that's
That
why
part.
I felt her when she said it. Like, wow. And then
That part.
uh,
I'm not
people
gonna
don't
never let my
understand.
daughter disrespect no grown people. She know I don't play that. But
Exactly,
can she say what she feeling? Absolutely. Holding stuff in make you blow up. I ain't gonna do that to her.
man. Hello, and I mean, you you work, you got a career. I got a career. Yeah, holding shit in will. In the
You
way
gonna
I work, when
explode.
I come home, I don't bring my work home. My kids get on my nerves. I ain't gonna lie. They get that. They be bumping their gums about everything going on, but I don't bring work home to them, and I don't take home to work.
Right.
Life is stressful, and like you said, we're not 31, 32 no. Well, my old
Mm-mm.
definitely ain't 31, 32 no more.
No.
Even
It's
with
just
Trey, I think I put a lot of stress on him because I say a lot of things, and I lash out at him a lot of times
yeah.
based on how my life is going because I'm like, ah. And so when I fuss at
You
him,
can't do that, Georgia.
I know, and he'll hang up the phone, and I get mad, and I'll be like, "Oh my god, you hung up the phone!" And he's like, "I'm not gonna listen to this. I didn't do it." I'm like, ah,
Right.
but yeah. So I
My
still
husband, my husband tried to. Well, he told me like he was like, you gotta stop, cause it was affecting me. Like I'm not
I
gonna front
believe it,
stunt. It was affecting me. Like I put out I'm strong when I made the video singing. That's the only way I know how to fight now, as far as cause I'm not gonna get dirty. I'm not. So I go to God,
I'll get
and it
dirty
was
for you.
taking a toll. Look at him. It was taking a toll. I lost weight. I lost 5 pounds
God
because I'm
made
on here
people
trying
like
to.
me for a reason. I do the stuff you won't
Oh my
do.
God. Well, I'm not. I don't want to be. I don't want to be involved. I'm not gonna drag her. I'm never gonna do that.
You don't have
I'm
to.
never
Just
gonna
set
do
it
that.
up.
so let me
Never
ask you
gonna do
another
that.
question, B Nicole. What I heard was you wouldn't sing.
You know, I
No,
love to
I advise
sing,
my client
but
not to. She does that on her
Trey,
page.
my baby was here. He was crying. He was fussy, and I just wasn't. I didn't feel like singing. Just to be honest, at that moment, I just didn't feel like
so where
singing.
are you going with your singing? Like, are you like, do you
Nowhere.
write? Do you ghost write? Like, are you
She
No.
in the
finna be on
choir?
my next song, singing the hook.
I
Hold on, let me
sing.
ask her a question. I really want to
That's
know.
my
'Cause I
peace.
know
That's
Lil
my
Rock do
therapy.
got their little studios out there. So what's up? What's happening,
That's my
Captain?
therapy. I've been singing all my life. I came from a musical family, gospel quartet, and I've been singing all my life. But now, like I don't know, 3 babies in or something, my voice crack a lot and stuff, and I get discouraged. So
No.
I do the karaoke thing. Me and my girls to go. Natalia, now you want to hear somebody sing? Toya, that
Natalia.
was the Spill podcast. Now them
Oh
girls
yeah.
can
Oh, she is something else.
yes,
Now she
they
won't
can
let a
blow.
nigga get a. Let me tell you something. You can't get a word in with her. She
That's
takes
Tashala.
podcasting seriously.
Oh yeah, she all about it.
I
But
like
they
her.
can sing. They can sing. But I do it for fun. I don't. I didn't mind. I would have sang a little piece of song for CMA. I don't want you to be mad at me, Uncle Mike. But I'm just like I didn't feel like singing at that moment. I had my baby.
That's triggering there, calling him Uncle Mike. I
I can
told
call
them
him what I
both.
want to.
I told them niggas both. Y'all came. I met y'all as
Thank
brother
you,
and
Mika.
sister. Y'all gonna always be brother and sister. I ain't not calling y'all brother and sister because y'all ain't working together no more. Damn it. I got used to calling y'all brother and sister. That's what it is.
And I don't see nothing wrong with that. Like I got a lot of play brothers and sisters I done met in the military. Now I call Joy sis. It's a thing. Like
Yeah.
who cares? I'ma call you bro, Trey.
Okay. So, B Nicole, let me ask you a question, and this is on a serious note.
All right.
So, literally, I be in this realm where I watch all of these true crime situations. My auntie and my uncle that lives in Memphis currently,
Mm-hmm.
they retired from the military. They from Cali, but they moved there and everything. But I know the military is something else. You either be a thought, you get married, or you get raped.
Oh,
And
you
I'm not
get what?
you be a thought, you get married, or you get raped. Is the military that
What?
bad like prison?
No. But I'm gonna say this. So with the
It
military,
is a lot of
Well,
freaky
I
stuff
didn't
you
mean to
going
hey,
on.
you
use the
got a
R
lot of
word.
different type of people. Like Air Force, I chose Air Force because we more
That's
on
what my
the
auntie was in. Her and her
we more
husband.
on the classy. I love my army
Oh,
people. I love
bullshit.
my army people. But like conservative. We're gonna be in the office. I'm trying to be inside. I can type up whatever you need. I'm not trying to do nothing else. You know, the army girls, we love them. They some bad chicks and they ready to fight. They ready to go. But when I just
Hey,
deployed,
them army chicks be thick as hell too. I ain't gonna lie.
they do. They be some pretty girls, you know what I'm saying? But I just deployed and we had a lot of rape going on because you can take the people out the hood, you can take the people out of bad environments, whatever, but they got to change. You know what I'm saying? That don't mean
Mhm.
nothing. It's in them. So yeah, it's
Yeah,
a lot of that
I be
going
watching
on.
my true crimes little videos on YouTube. That's what I be stuck on. They was having this little discussion, this little black girl, not little black girl like that, excuse me. This black
Yeah,
lady.
so I cut up doing Warrior Week and tech school.
Oh yes,
Oh
Trey
Lord.
was
All that
Trey,
conservative stuff,
hold on.
my
Trey,
ass.
so you didn't just sign up and say that you was in the army? Because B Nicole, there was a woman that needs to talk to you because she can relate to you because she's in the army too, but she just only signed up. But
She
she can
just
still
signed up?
that's all she did.
Yeah, that's how she did. She
That's all
filled
she did
out the
was sign
paperwork.
up.
She didn't go back to MIPS or nothing. She didn't go
I'm
to MIPS or
hollering.
none of that.
But Trey,
The recruiter came to the high school that day. She probably didn't take the ass back.
you've been getting a lot of requests lately, and I'm just like, and one woman said, I can relate to you. I
No, we're
digress.
not. We would definitely we would never do her show.
I can
Not
relate
her.
because I'm an army girl.
Anybody but the dog.
I signed up and I didn't go. I signed up, but I can relate to you being in the military because I was in the military too. I just didn't go. I was like, that don't make
Oh.
no sense. But anyway, Trey, yeah, he's a military. Trey is okay. Okay. Ooh.
Stop telling all
I
my
got another
business.
question. Hold on, Trey. Hold on. Be
Air
Nicole, this is
power,
for you.
Trey. Air
How do
power.
you feel about Trey and his view? Because I get a lot of slack for messing with him. Just like I was just telling you about the woman who says she can relate to you because she's in the military, but not in the military because she just only put her name on a piece of paper. She said, how can you ever deal with him? He's a black cloud. He's
What?
negative.
Oh,
He
I can
doesn't
answer
does
that.
nothing
Okay.
for you.
Okay.
How do you feel about Trey? Because and mind you, you are a Christian run. Because she tried to throw God into this,
Already.
and he said, "How can you let him represent you if you're a Christian and he doesn't
I'm
believe
gonna
in God?"
tell you. I'm gonna tell you exactly how. When y'all met my husband the other night. When I met my husband a couple years ago, he was still I don't know what he said on that live, 38, 28, something he said. No man, he was still that thug trying to be in them streets and trying to be, but I saw the
He said he
qualities.
was a deacon.
Man, listen. He was going to church. He wasn't in the church like me.
Nicole
Okay,
said, "Man,
so
listen."
I had I had a strong prayer life, and because I went through things, and like I said, that's where my help come from. So I would go down there and visit him, and I told God, like, I'm not gonna stop. Whatever this connection was that we had initially, I know it's real. So I'm not gonna stop doing what I'm doing, because sometimes it takes a strong woman to stand by that man and show him the right way. And a man love you enough, he gonna come on over there. If he know that you're not gonna stand with him and take that, and this is gonna be a deal breaker. If he wants you bad enough, he gonna come over. It took a lot of praying nights for me. I would get up at 4 in the morning and I would pray. I would pray. I would pray. That's why God kept allowing me to see what I was seeing. And then finally, my husband came to me. We went to church. We joined church together. We started going and worshiping, and people started coming to me that knew him all his life, his kids. They was just like, we see the change you're making in our daddy. It's a journey still, but my husband came to me. He said, I'm about to change my life. So I say, you dating Trey, I see a lot of the traits my husband had. It's still there, but it's a work. It's a process. You just gotta stand strong. You love your man. You gonna be with your man. You gotta hold him up. Don't talk about him bad in public. Hold him down.
Now, how do you
Eventually,
feel
he'll
about
see.
atheists?
I ain't got no comment on that. Everybody gonna do what they gonna do. All I know is what I know, what I believe, what I do. I don't judge nobody. I'm just gonna
Now,
keep
I only
testifying.
asked you that. I asked you that because what you're saying about your husband, you met him in you met him in the position that you said he was in. You said that
Right.
he the thug guy, blase blase. When I met Trey, his
Mm-hmm.
beliefs was not an issue with us. We met, and then I found out about his beliefs.
So I feel like with that, with him being, do you believe? Are you? I mean, you spiritual? You go to church? What?
Now I haven't been to church in a while, ever since my father passed away. Um,
It's
but
how important that
I
is
believe
for
in God.
you.
It's a spiritual thing with me. I'm not just like the holy of a thou type of person. But then I got to understand because I didn't know about for me, and we went live about this. I thought being an atheist, yeah, I said it on live. I said, God dog, you a devil worshiper, blah blah blah. I never went and dug into it and say to see what an atheist was. If
Mm-hmm.
he doesn't have a belief in something, even though he had beliefs in Christ and other religions growing up, and he
Mm-hmm.
decided at the age he is now to say, you know what, I don't believe in it now. His
Right.
own beliefs. I can't fault him for that because then, like you said, we get with our partners with all of the faults behind it. But then I'm sorry, B Nicole. People do use God to act like they better than everybody
Most
sometimes.
definite. You
They
right
can
about
act
it.
like they doing all kind of bullshit and be like, well, I believe in God. Be like, I don't
Yeah.
give a fuck that you just killed somebody. You just shot
So
somebody's house up and you just cursed me out. I get a lot of bitches on live like, well, she deal with an atheist and she don't believe in God anyway, stupid ass bitch. I'm like, damn, why I gotta be a stupid ass bitch? Oh my goodness. You
well,
don't believe in God?
the
Aren't
way
you a
I feel about that, like, okay, so like I said, it's about the foundation for me. Like my parents, we had to go to church, but it was fun. It wasn't no job or nothing like that. It was fun. We wanted to go. That was the foundation. They put that in me. So when I got up in, college and stuff, I strayed away. Meaning, like, I didn't want to go to church every Sunday, get up early. I'm free. I got my freedom. I'm grown. And it was always felt like something missing because that's what I always did. So then, like, I would pay my tithes, and when I would go to the building, I go to church because I need to be around other people that believe what I believe and trying to do what I do. That's my covering in my eyes. And so when I'm not under that covering, I feel a certain type of way. Things were happening that didn't happen when I was under that covering. It's not a mind thing. It was real. And so that's where my peace come from. When I lost my parents, when I was deployed, I lost them. My career, I fell off. And so I didn't know if what I was going to do. And I had these kids and all that. And I was being treated bad. I didn't have nobody to talk to. I couldn't call my mama. So I just would talk to God. I would lay on my face and pray and cry out and talk to God. And it was real for me. So I don't throw that on people though. I don't like that. You can't, I didn't want nobody throwing it on me when I didn't feel like going to church. And so I don't do that to people. And I believe in being equally yoked. I say that because my ex-husband, my son's father, I've been married before. My middle son's father, he didn't do church. And it caused a lot of conflict in the home because I want to go to church and I want us to pray together. I want us to sing together and worship together and be in this peaceful place. I pray over my house. I do all these things. He didn't do that. He's sitting up angry all the time. So I just try to find somebody that's on what I'm on. But I don't judge those people. And I say for you and Trey, if it worked, it worked.
And let me just add, since the doll had asked how does that work, it works like this. When we first started talking, she asked me, was her religious beliefs going to be a problem because of what she wanted to do on her page? I said, absolutely not. And you think it would be the other way
Yeah.
around.
Yeah.
Like people
I'm
in
not gonna
2022, people don't care what you believe in as long as you respect them.
that part. That part. And that's where I think Christians are. I said this, I was having a conversation with somebody and I'm like, that's not Christian behavior to me. Like Christian, y'all, that's why people feel like y'all, they don't want to go to church. Y'all running people out the church because you can't make them feel bad. God ain't told you to do that. Make nobody feel bad because what you think they should be doing, your interpretations. You show them about how you carry yourself. Let them see that peace in you and let that draw them to you. Y'all ain't got to talk about that. They just want to be around you because of the vibe that you bring, the peace and the joy and the love that you bring. And then if they ask you about it, well, this is why. If you know what I'm saying, like I say, it's the God in me. It really is, because I used to be totally different. So I let that be, that's my foundation. And I'm going to tell people everywhere I go, if they have a problem with it, then I won't be able to hang around you because I'm going to always be me. Y'all awkward. I don't like that.
I don't know what the hell happened with her. I was letting y'all talk. Y'all just took over my show.
Sorry.
Oh,
Joy,
it's
joy.
fine. Yeah, I'm used to it. Women are bossy. It's kind of what y'all do. I think
Now I
her.
like this. I've been wanting to just say everything I had on me. This is a release for me. Thank you, Jesus. Cause
Well, we got
sitting
like
back not
seven. We
saying
got like
nothing.
7 more shows to go on. So yeah, there's that.
I'm not going on that one show though. I'm gonna talk to you.
Yeah, we're not. We ain't going on Heidi
Okay.
show. I know that. I don't think that's what you're talking about, but I'm saying I'm just saying we ain't going
You
on
know
Heidi
what I'm
show.
talking about. I'm not. I
There's
can't. I
two.
ain't gonna be.
There's 2 shows. We ain't going on Heidi show.
Okay. But you know what I'm talking about. I listened to it. I got drugged. I can't. I ain't gonna
Oh,
be able to do it.
I'm here, guys. I'm sorry.
Ain't no.
I
Ain't
was
no.
dealing with some kids. My bad. I was dealing with these kids in the house.
Uh, ain't no hard feelings. But I just rather not.
Hey, you're the client, man. All I do is just book them. You're the one that says yay or nay. That's that's all I
I
can
don't
do.
see nothing good coming from that one. You know.
What happened? Repeat yourself.
Actually, you may be able to ask questions about why certain things were said.
Which
You can get a
what are we talking
perspective.
about?
Hey, we're not gonna do this. We'll do it. We'll do it after I cut the show out. We'll get
Oh,
Meeting after the show.
yeah.
okay.
Yeah, I'm good on that.
What did you hold on, Gabe? Dropping Gabe, I've been dropped. What the hell?
Well, that was all.
I've dropped
That's all I
already.
wanted to grill you on. Be
You
Nicole.
grilled me. Ooh.
That was a light grilling.
Mm.
It was just I'm kind of sort of feeling her personality and a lot of this stuff. It's not worth it. If I don't know how to feel if that was me, because I deal in education and I have my own. The reason why I don't spank my kids is because I'm in the education field. I can't spank nobody else's kid, so why do I come home and spank mine? Now I might talk, get your ass over there. I might grind my teeth at them, but I've been doing this so long that I just be feeling like, and this is a sensitive conversation. And I seen the upload you put up the other day, well, about a week ago, about not a week ago. YouTube is so short term memory about the lady and when she was in the industry and her daughter finally found her, and it's like it's a lot of different stories.
Mm-hmm.
I would love, what I would love for you to do, be Nicole, the
Well,
conversation about when the young girl that was stolen from the hospital and she went on Ayana, and then she didn't want to deal with her biological no more because she wanted to deal. I think you got a lot of insight.
And lost my money. Now they lose my. Yeah, she just disappeared. But yeah, that wasn't a grilling really. What time you uploading your video?
Oh, they didn't feel my ass.
it's gonna be later because I gotta go in here. My husband just got home. I gotta go in here and I'll let him
Oh,
for a
you
little.
finna go make some top ramen?
I gotta go, y'all.
No.
I got to go.
Peace.
Finna go
Peace.
make some top ramen.
So look, I'll holler at y'all later. I gotta go.
We
Bye.
waiting on your upload.
All right. Good night.
Good
Good
night.
night.
You know what?
Good night.
I think I'm gonna end the show there because we know this lady is known for striking, and I ain't getting to her commentary. We had a conversation without it, and she can't strike this one. So all this information will be able to stay up. And I'm still gonna do them three dirty deletes tomorrow. I'm sure she's gonna wake up and do another one. So I have a busy day ahead of me tomorrow. I probably like 4 videos to upload. But it is what it is.
All right. Well, thank you for letting me up here. I
You
appreciate
just
it.
took over my show. You come
Okay.
back on the scene hog in the spotlight. The fuck.
So basically, can I get half of your cash apps then?
I don't get no cash apps. I got a super
Oh,
chat.
okay,
You
okay.
got
So you
cash.
want to play
You
semantics? Can
got
I get
cash
half of
app.
your super
I
chat?
ain't even, ma'am. I don't have that yet. How am gonna give you half of something I ain't got yet?
I don't care when it comes through. Put my
Yours is in your pocket.
I want my money. Just add me to your account. I
Yeah.
get paid for this, guys. Y'all think that, hey, audience, y'all really think that me and Trey like each other? No, I don't like him. I don't. I just get paid for being here. The fuck?
Oh, damn.
All right,
That's
Trey.
how you feel, Rory and Ma. I think this gay backstage.
Ah, not Rory and Mom.
Ungrateful motherfucker.
Hey,
I'm about to click out like good John Goodwill, you rotten motherfucker.
hey, real shit, John Goodwill. How you skip us? You know what, John Goodwill? I'm gonna fuck with you later, just
He
because.
know what he know what's up with Soto gang, man. He like fuck them niggas.
He said,
He
"Fuck
said
them."
he said Tommy the King doxer, so I get it. I'm.
You the
Here we go.
grandfather. You the grandfather. You motherfuckers. You the
You know, let me
grandfather.
leave Trey and them alone. Shit.
Oh my
Know what I'm
goodness.
saying?
Funny. That's
I'm
funny.
John Goodwill.
We had a productive. Hey, shout out to State Gang affiliates.
What's up, Gabe?
What's going on? I came too late.
Oh no, you just in time to give us the fuck August and Rillo. You
Oh,
just in
okay.
time.
Wow.
Oh, perfect. There's always time for that.
Since them bitch ass niggas started with the fuckers said they started with the fuck Gabe and ran off the panel.
Fact.
Certainly did. With that being said, fuck August.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, he directed. He ain't even say the other pound puppy. He said just fuck August.
But if he wants to be involved too, I can involve him also, but I'll save that for later.
Fuck them two women and a man. And again, y'all decide who the man is.
Yeah, I caught that shade early when you said that. I was like, what the hell was that?
Yeah, y'all figure out who the man is, but it's
But
two women and a
Gabe,
man over there.
I'm sorry, Gabe. You're gonna have to put like a real address on that because when you say fuck August, because you know my birthday's in August. I thought
So
you were
is
talking
mine.
about me. The fuck?
Don't forget I'm a Leo too.
Oh shit! You, god damn it!
Yeah, I've never met so many Leos until I did YouTube.
Real facts.
In all my
I'm a
life.
Leo, bitch. Looking at it. Nobody give a
I'm
fuck,
a Leo,
nigga. You a gay Leo. Ain't nobody scared of you.
That's why I've kept that Leo thing under my
Sis
hat. I was like, I
ass
don't be
lion.
involved. Don't.
Sweet Rita. Hey,
I'm just saying. Who's scared of a gay lion? Jungle Juice lion looking
wait a
ass
minute.
nigga.
Put up Sweet
Jeffrey
Rita.
Giraffe looking ass
Put
nigga.
up Sweet Rita's comment.
Hold on, I gotta go back to it.
Sweet Rita, I just found out that my guy love you. You know what?
Oh yeah, well I was under duress. I was under duress.
I'm leaving his internet, Sweet Rita. My guy love you, and I
Is
love
that the
you
comment you were talking
too.
about?
No, Sweet Rita. Well, it don't matter. I was just messing with Sweet Rita because I heard you said I love you, Sweet Rita. I was like, oh. It was all a misunderstanding. A lot of shit was a misunderstanding, and Trey do got a foul mouth.
Like, see, these niggas don't realize I'm a motherfucking platinum level troll. I said I was not gonna ever set the membership up, but just to troll, just so I could drop the emojis, I will fuck around and cut it on. And in the morning, y'all will have Nate Dogg and goddamn it, the two snaps in the circle, the gay niggas off in living color. Yeah, cause I'm petty like y'all too. But
So,
you
Gabe,
know,
how did you
my
feel
shit
about
is original. I don't have to steal somebody else's shit to roast y'all. Y'all supposed to be comedians, and y'all stealing Heidi shit. That bitch ain't even funny. The only reason I keep saying the feces and sperm shit is for one, it's true, and two, that's y'all best friend now. That's how y'all best friend talked about y'all.
Yeah, I can't take a bitch that's living in an Airbnb serious. But
Integrity.
Gabe, how did you feel about this conversation tonight? Did we
Well, I've just kind of caught the last half hour. I was actually asleep, but I thought it was interesting. This is the first time she's been up here, right?
No, this is the second time. This is
Second
the first time she's talked about any
Yeah.
of this stuff over here.
Oh,
And
that's true. 'Cause last time
it
turned into a different show.
wasn't me that asked the questions. I ain't asked her nothing about it. I just keep saying I want to talk to the auntie and uncle. That's all I keep saying. I ain't asking. I'm gonna ask them the questions. I won't ask her. I want to ask the people that was around before her.
Follow up on the comment in the comment section. They said, Nanya.
And I want to talk
I
to
don't
Tommy's
believe
wife so she can verify that she
somebody
beat
else said
PP
the
up.
same thing.
Really?
Did you hear me? Follow up what Nanya said because I don't believe they're really gay. There was another content creator that said the same thing that they think that they're oh my god, there's a terminology for that. Gay
Them
bait.
niggas gay as hell.
No, listen, gay baiting. Because the flow of the situation, just like what they did with us, when you challenged them, all of a sudden Oh, we deal with women. We f women, but then
They ain't said that shit since.
exactly. So it's like it's
They said
They're
it
gay.
once,
gay.
once
It's
after.
called gay baiting because they say it about like a lot of female rappers and females that be like, "Oh, I like girls," but they really don't like girls because you get a coochie in their face, they about to faint. Ooh, I ain't finna lick
Nah,
that.
them niggas just gay.
Well, I'm
They
gonna
ain't gay
agree with the
bait nothing. They
audience.
really gay.
Uh, I think they gay baiting. I think
Don't t-
because the
ain't
people.
no don't no straight niggas be around each other 24/7. I'm through with it.
I don't
Except
think
Bert and
they'd be
Ernie.
around each other 24/7. It'd be one place and another one place. Why? Just like when we go, Trey, when we go
Cause they
live.
be behind each other's shoulder talking. They be singing
Oh yeah,
together
that
at the
is true.
same time.
You can't be that sing song without
Being in
some
the room
practice.
with each other.
All right. Well, I tried. I tried. I thought that was gay baiting.
I think they have some like practice. All right, up at 10
Yeah,
for
they
distractions.
pretend they sit on the couch together and practice their lines.
So when I say this, you say it with me and say it like really gay like, all right?
Let's sing. Let's
1, 2.
practice singing "The Wheels on the Bus Go Round and Round" because that's really funny.
Child, and when it comes to me and Trey and our production of the shit we gotta do, he'll send the link. I'll be like, all right. He be like, don't watch it. We're gonna just go live and react. So you know we ain't script. Cause I'll be like, hold on, I want to see what's going on. Don't watch it. I said, what the fuck you send it to me for then? God damn. I
For
want to see
prep.
what's going on.
Have it, have a bullet in the chamber.
But yeah, I don't know. I was running with the narrative that they were gay baiting, but y'all saying nah, that they really are whatever they fuck they are. Period.
Fun thing is he doesn't like my voice, but you don't see me doctoring mine up to sound like a bitch. That's what
Yeah,
I
I
found
never
He
funny.
don't even
understood
use his
gay.
real voice on his shit.
At the end of the day, yeah, in the background, they said that shit, and I said out front, like, what the fuck you mean? Like, that's my nigga. Like, what you? I don't like his voice. I don't like this. We didn't come outside until it was time to come outside to reveal certain conversations. But y'all over there lying on niggas. Tell my son, who sent the picture, bruh? Like, are you retarded? Are you dumb? Like,
Who
you
sent what picture?
the whole shit about just how they was trying to make it seem like we was in the background sending them shit. Like, bruh, no, it was y'all. And then when y'all talked about state game, it was like sitting there like, yeah, that's not gonna happen, captains. Period.
Yeah,
We
because I
didn't come
mean,
outside and tell
all
state
pictures that all pictures that were sent came from them.
game. And Gabe, I always got your back. I didn't understand. I don't like his voice. You see how the situation happened
He don't
with
like
somebody
nobody
else on
voice.
the panel, and I was just like, oh no, that's Gabe. That's Gabe all day.
He don't like my voice. He don't like Urban voice. He don't like Mike
Yeah,
voice.
I was
He don't
like,
like nobody voice who they get into it with.
they never got into it with Gabe. They never got into it with Urban.
But I'm just saying that's
And if
what
my
they do.
recollection, if I can remember, one of them was walking into Urban's chat room at one point. So y'all don't like their voice, because now they say I sound like a sheep. Bah, looking at. I do got an irritating ass voice though. They was like, she sound like a
I
sheep.
mean, until them niggas cam up for a whole show, they ain't talking about nothing.
Oh
Like,
no,
if y'all find it weird, these niggas have never cammed up
Good point.
well, I'm gonna
ever.
say this,
It's a
and Trey
different
already
avatar. It's
Trey.
a different avatar every time you see these niggas.
They got mood avatars. This is when they're feeling bitchy. This is when they're being like real or fake real. This is the
Uh-oh.
avatar they put up when they do this.
Man, they definitely some CB4 ass niggas. Everything about them is created. Their channel, their subs ain't real. It's a sponsorship with Social Blade. Them talking about they fighting, that's made up. No proof of it yet. Them talking about rappers, no proof of that except for an old ass video PP played like 6 months ago. They ain't came out with shit since. They claim they comedians. We ain't seen a YouTube link of them doing no stand up. They claim
Dude,
they
they do a
A
lot
and
of our jokes.
R's.
I know that.
They say they celebrities. They do all of this, but we see none of their work. All we see is Nicki Minaj and Doja Cat and shit. That's it.
Breaking news: Nicki Minaj had a ham sandwich today. If you want me to
And
drag a
she
ham
and
sandwich,
she said
vote on it.
the lettuce was brown. I don't give a fuck.
So we got to drag the restaurant that served the brown lettuce.
Oh, and if the Google, if they got a paid sponsorship with Social Blade, do you not think that makes their views go up too? It's like having a Google ad,
So when they did all these three,
A Google Ads account where you can pay to promote your video. Google Ads is a thing.
let me ask you a question, Trey, because I'm getting sleepy. I'm about to get out of here. Where did they do all these dirty deletes and conversations from?
I don't know. The only one that she still has up is the lunch video, and that's on her big channel. I'm assuming she did the other ones on her shady shit. But the lunch conversation, which is the second video, is on her big channel.
So when you come back for you, because I know how you get down, because we were talking over the three dirty deletes. What pages were those on?
I just said it. I don't know where two of them came from. I have to check, but I know one of them is on her the middle
Okay,
video. The
okay,
second
okay.
one she did is on her big channel. I don't remember where the other one
Oh,
came from. I
really?
gotta look. Yeah, she left that one up.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Oh, like 19 minutes. It's pretty much two short 10-minute videos and one 20-minute video.
Hmm. Okay. I didn't know that. I don't know.
Man, I got a question. Now
Oh
you
God.
said they don't talk. You said they talked about everybody. They didn't like everybody's voice in the group.
Well, they ain't saying nothing about you. No, I'm just
That's
saying
that
in
that that. Hold
general,
on, time out,
when
time,
they
time out,
get
time
into
out,
it
time
with
out.
niggas, they say they don't like their voice. And I know what you saying. They supposed to be like, they don't like your voice neither. You like,
That
wow, I'm
that that.
singled out.
I mean that's why I'm worried. Because if they don't like everybody else
This
and they like
fool,
mine,
wait, I'm about to,
nah,
urban in my brain. Mad.
ain't, ain't no
Get
fish
it?
bite.
Stop. Did you
I'm
just
doing more
say you get
uploads. I ain't
worried?
going live no more.
The itchy and scratchy show. Them
Right.
folks done stole her damn like as if that's funny. I mean, it may be funny to
But
somebody,
nigga,
but
you
as if
stole
a
her
nigga
joke
is
too.
offended
You
from it.
stole the
No,
feces and
but again, I'm not using it I'm not stealing her joke. I'm
right.
pointing
Yeah,
out that
yeah,
that's
yeah.
what they friends saying about them. But it's true though. It's actually true. This is
And
what
if
they
the
do.
big YouTubers is using the itchy and scratchy as they membership,
No, the
not
comedians. The
well, they
comedians.
using it on the Dream podcast, right?
Right.
Okay, that means y'all lame and y'all weak as hell. Like, child,
And she ordered the code red, which is why she gonna get this work. That's why I said, fuck them. They're the underlings. I want the boss. Cut off the
oh,
head.
I didn't know that. See, I didn't know.
Yeah, they were. It's on the Dream podcast. That's where the emojis are. You know, they don't do shit on their channel. But like I said,
What you
which
mean
is
she
stupid
gave
to
the
me.
red light?
Yes.
What you mean? Like she was like, yeah, that's a go. That's it.
I mean, you didn't think they told her that they made the emojis? Come on, I
Did
just
you
popped up
see?
on Mike's show yesterday, and like I said, I didn't speak anything ill of her. And then they saw my live scheduled for tonight,
Let me
and when
ask
they
you. Let
roasted
me ask you
Mike,
a question.
when they roasted Mike on the Dream podcast, where they keeping it 100 like they views, they decided to announce that they had itchy and scratchy
Let
and
me ask you a
roach
question. As
emojis.
far as these members and memberships going, what did they even get?
No, I saw none drop, but I gotta
Oh,
go double
child.
check.
Okay. Well,
I
what
saw
y'all?
none drop, but I gotta go double check. Like if you a member
Okay. Well,
over there and they
I
don't
doubt
drop
it's
any
gonna be
content,
dropped
you a
because
damn
what y'all
fool.
doing? Let me say something, Trey. Excuse me, Matt and Gabe. What y'all doing is that y'all are putting y'all subscribers and the people in the chat in some bullshit. Because the first one to drop an itchy and scratchy is getting lit the fuck up. And I'm saying that out my mouth. Because we ain't did nothing to that to y'all little subscribers, but y'all so messy and can't handle your own business. And it's not even a beef like that. Y'all look lame as fuck for even trying it. Like the membership is supposed to be what you say, Trey. That's a scam. Don't y'all supposed to be doing exclusive
They got
commentary
tiers over there. Yeah,
and
they got
tiers?
three
And y'all
tiers
supposed to be
over
doing
there.
shit that members only supposed to be able to be
And the
privy
only
to?
members only video I've seen in the past month is what they did to Mike today. And it's in the
And,
past month. So
and I'm
somebody
privy.
paid for tiers last month and didn't get no videos. But they did get one this month, a roast of Mike.
See, they're too
And
pussy
shout
to put
out to
out
my
the real
twin.
shit publicly.
Real shout out to my twin JW because she said she took her membership back from all them channels. So
I
what?
got the membership. I got the membership only video too. That junk, I'm gonna review that on. Well, now that's about Mike. I don't give a fuck about
So
that.
let me
But
let
if
me
I
let
do
me say
review it,
this.
I'm gonna review it on the backup channel.
Y'all really ain't got shit,
Nope.
and this is the problem.
And then they want to take shit away. But
Child,
okay.
I didn't even
But
know
we
all
over
this
here
shit was
sitting
that.
with the nuclear weapon, the auntie and uncle, the
Oh
I
no,
didn't
nuke.
even know that. So
we have some
wait,
nukes.
wait, wait, wait,
Trust
wait.
me.
Let me say this. I thought Trade Channel was supposed to be terminated. I thought y'all jumped on a well. It's
We're
more
gonna
to
suppress
come.
him.
What happened, G? So y'all so pressed that y'all have to go to you got itchy and scratchy thumb. No, no,
We
no, 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 no,
couldn't
no.
strike
This
him. We
channel
couldn't
supposed to be
privacy
gone.
concern him, so we're gonna make emojis.
Truthfully, I think
You
that would have
weak
made it
ass, hoe
worse.
ass niggas.
I think if this channel was deleted, you would have came back 2 times as strong.
Pretty much.
Period.
My whole life would have been dedicated to roasting shit out them bitches.
In about 3 weeks, where you done doubled this shit.
But that's my thing, man. They sat on somebody panel. They asked them directly. Respect to that channel holder, Loca. Asked them directly. So did y'all strike his channel? Hoe ass niggas sat on the panel. Well, it's more to come. Where y'all at explaining the fact that she's not Mister's big YouTubers? Shouldn't y'all had y'all managers, right? She should have been LLC'd for her cost. She should have been copyrighted for her big channel. But guess what happened with the little small YouTuber? Got his shit put right the fuck back up. And y'all didn't come back to do shit but say,
Strike
"Hey, we
on.
got some membership stickers that you guys can sub up to whenever
Wait,
we
wait,
think about going live. You hoe ass niggas,
wait. Hold on.
bitch
Let me
ass
just brag.
niggas,
Let me brag on
sorry
myself
ass
again.
niggas,
I beat the privacy complaint, and I told B Nicole how to re-upload her stuff so that she could beat the privacy complaint.
weak ass hoe ass niggas. That's what y'all are.
And y'all talking
Look,
about itchy and scratchy.
we got little y'all homeless ass hoe. Who you coughing at? Homeless ass hoe? Y'all, man, listen.
Y'all niggas know damn well if there was anybody else mama doing this shit, y'all be talking about
Management canceled. Cancel your management, G. They can't get the
them.
man.
Management ain't even pulled up on her. Fuck that. Management ain't pulled up on her. Management ain't never met them.
Management been punching the air for the last 2 weeks.
Exactly.
I'ma end up meeting the new client before y'all meet y'all old client. The hell is
Rello,
wrong with you niggas?
let me ask you a question,
She's an
Rello.
hour away too.
Let me ask you a question, Rello. When you was in Truth Hurts channel and she shouted out State Gang, and then you put out them little ass trees that you got from the Dollar Tree, them little ass Christmas trees you try to pull up, and nobody actually paid attention to them little trees. Nobody gives a fuck about Shady. Nobody cares about that. State Gang runs this shit, niggas. The fuck out of here, you weak ass hoe ass niggas.
I will say this to August. Look, man, you've already lost. You don't know it. So I'm offering you a draw one time.
No, don't fuck the draw. No, Gabe. We not offering no peace treaties or nothing.
Now
We
this is
move
a public
Gabe,
forward.
don't
listener.
give out. Gabe, don't
I'm
give
not
out
We
giving
too
out
much.
nothing.
Don't give
move
out too much of the
forward.
secrets. Let's sneak attack, nigga.
Nope, we
That's
just
how.
move forward. Ain't no peace treaties and ain't no draws or nothing. Fuck them.
I
We
just
ain't
don't get,
saying
man.
none.
It's like you
We
lost. You
just
just don't see it yet.
we moving forward. Operation Desert Storm.
Damn, boy, we running the Royal Rumble up this motherfucker. Boy, shit.
Yep.
Another
Yep.
entry.
Yeah, I had to take a quick nap, y'all. I'm back. What I missed.
You're-
Man, you basically nothing. You here in time for the outro.
What the hell?
By
Shit,
the way,
been
your new
sleep, G.
song, dude. Out of all, never mind. I'll tell you about it.
Go ahead.
Just saying, out of all the names to use,
Memphis nigga?
no, is that the newest one?
Yeah, that's the newest one. The last one that I played.
Yeah, that one,
The other one is Feet Up.
is that the one you were talking about? Chicken at the
Yeah,
first verse. Yeah,
yeah. Yeah, cause we some Memphis niggas. Both of us Memphis niggas.
I'll tell you later.
And you still got your 5%.
No, I'm not
So
5% anymore. I found out.
so
They
I
took your
don't,
5%. Damn.
I don't know about y'all, but my social blade is popping.
Well, you know what? I'm playing Memphis nigga for the last song. I
Wait,
gotta
wait,
cut
wait, wait. Hold
regulators
on,
out
hold on.
anyway.
Urban, give us your little 2 minute rant. Do you got a
On
rant?
what? On
Um,
what? On them?
we had a little pound puppy moment. Nah, you good?
Yeah, again, I want the
I'm just
heads.
gonna
Fuck them niggas.
I'm just gonna say this, son. I
I don't
put
even
out
like your voice either. Shit.
now. I'm gonna say this. I put out real content.
Ooh,
Them niggas can say whatever they want to. They get a pass. I want the boss. Anything they say, I'm taking it out on their boss.
Straight
well,
to the
I'm
head.
taking it on the
I'm
pound.
not gonna fight 3 battles. I'm gonna fight one.
He
So
can do the
anytime they
boss.
open their mouth up,
I like fucking with the pound puppies.
From
well,
what
I'm
I
saying
see,
you can focus your energy on there. I want the boss. I
she
want
she
her to call and be like, y'all guys, y'all gotta stop this. They're embarrassing me.
It's not
man,
gonna happen, Captain.
Oh yes,
she
it
already,
is.
yeah, it is.
Again, I'm not the
Okay,
auntie
my
and
bad, babe.
uncle, and I'm gonna be on the prowl for Tommy wife, so she
Who
can verify that she
Tree?
beat her up.
Good to go.
Oh no, she won't stop. I ain't stopping either until all her business out here.
She done. I don't know why she just don't tap out. It's all in her face.
Cause
She
they
fighting
not
Right,
herself.
right.
helping
She's
her at
stressed like a
all.
motherfucker.
She
Cause they're
fighting
not
herself.
Stress
helping.
eating her. This lady can't even concentrate in her cubicle. She's so consumed with YouTube.
Dude, she looks like fucking Lincoln after the Civil War.
She
Damn.
has aged 7 years and 7 months.
Four score.
She'll realize she fighting herself. That's all it is. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully she'll snap out of it.
And them hoe ass niggas ain't doing shit but
She
being
gonna make
homeless in
another
these YouTube
Thanksgiving
streets.
video.
So these homeless
Mhm.
ass big YouTubers have to wait till she what it so they went live on her channel to talk shit about nothing.
But she was in the chat, no, to talk shit about Mike, cause Mike got wind of. So pretty much, she went live complaining that me and Mike were over there discussing what had happened between us, and even in that conversation, even more revelation came out about the initial fallout and how it wasn't us. So it wasn't no just we finna pile on her or nothing. But that's how she woke her day up. I don't think he saw the first video, but he caught her lunch video. So Mike and Mike Fashion went live 3 times roasting her. She did another video on break because she did a breakfast, lunch, and a break video. This is what she did at work. And he did his three, and then them niggas, I guess when she got after she did her break jet and got off, they went live on her channel and she all in the chat cheerleading. Yeah, 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 yeah. While she was over in the night shit thinking she was gonna pop off and I don't know, you get the fuck up out of here. Not where I got power. I will take the roasting and the scolding that I'm gonna get from their channel holder, but they know it's up with you, bitch. Anywhere I see you, you are now blackballed. I
Actually, you might
pay a
like that.
fine. I will give. I will take. I will pay the content creator to let me block you. But I will cash up you $10. Let me block this bitch. Fuck
Well, I'm gonna
timing
say
out. We're
I'm gonna
gonna
say
hide
this.
you.
Trey has helped me. He has put me in drama rehab for a while. There was a content creator that went live earlier and it was like, Joy, hit the link, but I know your man ain't gonna let you hit the link. Who lets a woman let a man tell her that bruh, I'm at work. So I'm just sitting here like,
That's what good
I heard,
management does.
yeah, and yeah, I'll tell you in the background who it was. But
I already know who it is. It sounds like kills.
no, no, no. It's the male version of New York.
Oh God. Oh,
Yeah.
didn't he? Yes.
Yeah,
He
him
got
and a
enough. He
whole
got
bunch.
enough. He got enough battles going on with
Yeah, so
everybody
he
else.
was saying how you won't let me on panels and talk. So I was just like, whatever. But this is the same situation I'm dealing with now because I'm like, I ain't gonna lie, Trey has helped me diffuse a lot of shit that I don't even feel like I need to go live about. And if I do go live, me hitting a link last night with the other channel holder, that wasn't me getting up to the beef with anybody. Just being trying to settle some situations and get shit out the way. So what I'm seeing here with old girl and these guys, they don't want no peace with her. Why they talking about Trey is a black cloud and stay away from him? No, they are the
I'm the best black cloud ever. Then the
no.
fuck. I'm a marketing and branding genius.
And so I'm not privy to all of the lives that's happening. I got a text message from both parties, from the client and from Dre. And I'm like, what the hell is going on now? Like, what happened? Oh, like nobody's fucking with nobody. But I hear is like all these multiple lies going on, and
It's because I went on Mike panel and and she got upset that he said he calls B Nicole his niece because that's what it's really about. She didn't just she was like people won't talk about me, but all day it was the hashtag "You're not my brother" movement. So that's what really pissed her off more than anything. He said he called her the niece,
oh wow.
but
So
both
where
of
did
them supposed to be
where did
dead to her.
Pound
So
Puppies
I don't
come
know
from
why she
then?
gives a fuck what they're doing.
So they so the Pound Puppies just came in for no reason.
Well, because Mike roasted her. Mike got wind of one of them damn lives and he went the fuck off on him.
I'm gonna say this: Pound Puppies, y'all pick your battles, because I think a certain Scorpio don't really fuck with y'all, and she got a big channel. Cause she caught y'all shade a long time ago when y'all was jumping on people panels. Like hottie ho, use a $5 hoe. Yeah. So guess what relationship y'all gonna have to go back over there and build because she doesn't fuck with y'all like that. She saw y'all movement. And
Bowel movement.
y'all gotta stop. Y'all gotta stop. Y'all
You
clowns
gotta
out
you
here.
you
All
gotta
y'all do
stop.
is jump in people's
You
chat.
have to, ma'am. You have to stop.
Okay, be quiet, Joy. Come on. Okay, I'm gonna be quiet. Trey telling me to shut up. I'm gonna be quiet. All right, I'm gonna be quiet.
Damn.
Oh, they're trying to throw rocks when we have the fucking Air Force with the nukes.
Literally.
I'm gonna be
Hey,
quiet.
can y'all hear me?
Nope, nope. Y'all can't hear Urban. Y'all act like y'all don't hear Urban, okay, guys?
Who?
I mean, that means that you can hear me. Oh, I tell you. but now on the cool though. She did a live earlier today. She was talking about letting go and stuff. Right now, I was listening to the whole thing. Right. Um, the only problem I have with that, if you truly want to let something go, then you'll let it go. Meaning that You no longer will stop playing the victim role. You no longer will stop creating on lies every 20 minutes or whatever about someone that you don't like. Because on that
There's a lot of passive aggressive
period.
videos.
Yeah, she should just let it all go. Period, and don't do it no more.
Like I'm not a PR
But all this
person, but I
playing the
mean, even I advise shut up.
Yep, playing all this victim role and all stuff. That's what making it become a hypocrite. You know.
Yeah. And that's how I felt when they ran their ass over there fucking with and no, I don't want to bring that back up because we spoke on it earlier. Anaya that was in here and Rashid. Like all of a sudden, y'all here for the mess. But when they doing something about positivity or having a content about anything other than mess, we was where y'all last time they did that is when CMA walked into the building and then all of a sudden they started calling him crackheads and this and that. So it's just like y'all bring drama everywhere y'all go, like it's a following the drama. Like it's ugly to me. Like we don't Steak Gang don't do shit like that. Now we might run up in the chat room, throw steaks, but we will engage with the conversation. Salute
We drop stakes no matter what the conversation is if we fuck with that person.
and
Yep.
salute to the panel holder and speak to them and they speak back to us. But yeah, it's I hate to say it a little bit. I don't want to be like a cliche like everybody else was saying, but yeah, they kind of sort of bringing her channel down. They said it was me and Trey at one point, but me and Trey was actually doing our own commentary and our own lives on our own shit, and she would fall through and enjoy our conversation and go back to her panel and say, I was over there with MoneyBoy enjoying. We were talking about this, and Huggy was over there. I haven't heard her say none of that with the Nicki Minaj defenders. When the last time y'all dropped the link so she can commentate on the Nicki Minaj situations? Never. The only time
Well,
y'all like to go live is when it's about some bullshit.
Start shit. That's
Period.
it. Shit starters.
or support the people they going over. You sharing out their
Mhm.
lives and everything. Hey, they live. I never seen them do that.
At all. At all. Because they some and listen, when we were dealing with them, never think that they were playing us or that we was weak weasels in this situation. We deal with people accordingly. They were one part of our life, and then we had State Gang, and then Trey had his Soto Gang. Everybody's a listen, and then they can't even say because when they did want to commentate or hey, y'all going live about this, we'd be like, yeah, maybe, but if we feel like it,
Because every
so
time
it's
you had a shit show, they were there, front row.
pretty
Do a regular
bad.
show, crickets, nothing.
But they
Yeah,
the
man.
ones that's talking about, oh, we want to do this on conspiracy theory hour. And now since they don't like Trey voice, Trey is your voice. And now I sound like a sheep when I talk. My people told us we better not do a show with nigga. We already figured that y'all wasn't nigga. We waited for y'all to set up a live. We wasn't calling y'all like, hey, are we gonna do the conspiracy live or hey, or no, you can't even go. That's why y'all can't even go through y'all text messages or Instagram, whatever the fuck y'all was commentating with us. You gonna see that
That
JOY
was their
underscore.
idea for their channel, and I just told her, well, fuck it. The two women and the man, I had just told the two women, my crowd loves conspiracy, so they'll definitely pull up
Period.
on y'all channel for that. That was their idea. I
But
personally don't give a shit about conspiracies. My
but Trey,
audience
my thing
does.
is Trey. Did we follow up with they ass like, hey guys, I thought we were gonna
No. Then they said that's
exactly
what they was gonna do with the Dream podcast. Still not one
the
conspiracy
fuck
over
out
there
of
either.
here. They proposed something to us. We said, all right, we down for it. Just let us know. Literally, let us know. My niggas.
I
Yo,
did see
people
those
call
nice
my
curtains they
people
put up
bitch
over there.
ass hoe ass niggas.
Say that again, man. They went to Bed Bath and Beyond.
Yeah, I did
They
see
put
those
up
nice
some purple
curtains they
drapes. They
with
put
Nikki's
purple
face.
drapes on the channel.
Oh,
The
hot
only
tier.
thing they provided to that channel is thumbnails
Cause I'm
and three
still
tiers of bullshit that people paying for, and all they've gotten in the past month was one video about Mike. The
and I'm
last time they
still
got a
waiting.
video, it was about Mike when they first put up the picture,
And
the
I
little fake picture. It was actually with the cockroach on it.
How much is this
and I
per
know
month?
Trey gonna be quiet, Joy, but I'm still waiting for them to have their little hair they little card readings and the shit they stole from another content creator that called
The
their ass
tarot
out.
readings
But
and
now they want to
celebrity
be best
gossip.
friends with that lady and jump all in her. Bruh, y'all was trying to steal her content and steal the shit. And hey, hey, we just want to. We want to.
Why you keep doing that?
Oh, okay. I'm sorry, babe. Oh, okay, okay. Sorry.
So they got some curtains for IKEA.
Bed Bath and Beyond. Don't forget, they're gay.
Oh,
That's not nice, Kate.
Man, fuck that. Y'all bullshitting. Them shits is Martha Stewart Kmart. Them shits had Nicki Minaj on it. That shit, you can't get that shit out of bed,
Oh,
man.
you're right. You're right.
Fuck them
She has
suckers.
her own line of drapes.
I want a boss, and I might do 10. I normally do 10. I may do 9. Need to
Oh,
give
see,
me
if
at
you if
least
you pay
4 hours of
the
sleep
top
though.
tier at $20 a month, you get connecting on social media and discounted merchandise. Whoa.
Man, have you seen anybody wearing any August and Rello merchandise? Nope.
Like a wooden dick.
They
Is that what
they
you
got
you're
they
gonna
got a
buy?
Teespring, but these niggas don't even be online wearing their own shit because they don't show themselves.
But at the basic
You
tier, you
niggas
can get
know
these
nothing
pretty ass
about
fucking
branding. How the fuck y'all expect
posters.
somebody else to buy y'all shit and y'all ain't even wearing it y'all self? You stupid motherfuckers.
I need to click off of this, or else my fucking shit will go up in flames here. It's a little too flaming there. There we go. Got to protect my gear here.
But I forgot they be trying to hide themselves, so they can't.
They
They
got to go on press
actually,
tours.
yeah,
yeah,
they
they
actually can't show themselves in their clothes because they're trying to hide their existence.
yeah, they most definitely won't be able to come up on my show with that because they got to come up.
They'll be up early tomorrow.
I
Ooh, I
don't give a
can't wait
fuck.
to talk
They
to you
can't.
after this live.
They cannot
Um,
compete with me in the numbers department. I don't give a fuck. They can try. I'm gonna beat them every time. Don't about. They ain't saying shit.
I can't wait to talk to you after this because somebody went live about
They just talking. They just all they do is just talk and
no,
make the
it's
same.
Louis
I'm not
said.
talking about you.
Oh,
I ain't talking about you. You. God, you interrupted my thought. I don't even know what I was saying. Oh, but them niggas don't be talking about shit. Them lame ass. Yeah, they don't. They really don't have anything for us. They got all their energy really is for Mike. They don't have anything for us.
Do you realize sometimes when we do try to do shit shows that sometimes it actually goes into a real show?
Yep. Just like tonight. That's why I said I'm not gonna even go into the reviews because B Nicole said some great things, and I want it to be up forever. I don't want because she's known to strike, so she can't strike this when her content wasn't played. About 35 seconds was played, not enough to get a strike.
Because even when we do shit shows, we can't help but do end up doing real shit because we actually have shit to put out there.
Because we're talented.
Yep.
We do this shit, August Rello. That's why people fuck with the steak game.
That last live a minute ago and shit. That was
That was about Mike's mom. That was that voicemail from Mike's mom that she did when they went live. They played it was voicemail from Mike's mom.
she's in it to win it. Then got them
Yeah, I
shit.
mean he dared her to do it though. So there's that. They had did a poll. He dared her to do it. I'm,
Man, That
But
boy gonna
she's in it. She's in it for the long haul. I'm saying she taking shots at him and me though, so she really want this war to go on. And in between, B Nicole feel like she having shots taken at her, and she like, okay, now enough is enough. And so I'm just waiting on the auntie and uncle
mm.
exclusive.
Yeah, it's gonna be exclusive. It's gonna be a
Fuck
long
around and
weekend.
do it live from Little Rock.
You know, they always talk about, oh, I'm going to come see this person. I really want to see that happen. I'm going to
Not
test
gonna
that theory
happen. Them niggas in Atlanta every week and you don't see it.
because he's going to have to see me.
These stunt ass niggas, now they stunt all the time. These niggas be going to Atlanta constantly, so they say, and you don't see it. They ain't got no car live where they just having conversation on the way down there behind the avatar like they normally do. Just nothing, just none of it. Y'all just listening. Well, y'all ain't listening to PP because she don't go live. She don't
I'm
do
actually live
shit.
from Ecuador right now.
Oh,
How y'all management? Y'all client don't do shit but talk about what we do.
that channel went to hell. Boy.
All the channels went to hell because
Now
she
I'm live
has
on
to
a
work
plane.
now. When she wasn't having to work, she had time to do that shit. People don't realize this shit is hard work. It takes time, and she don't have a lot of time now because she's working.
Now I'm live from England. I'm worldly right now.
So of course, all her shit gonna go down. That's why she trying to play the victim, and she wants to be talked about, but we ain't gonna talk about you how you thought. Like
What's it like
even
in the
I
States,
thought some
guys?
of the
I'm over here in
things Mike
Japan.
was saying tonight was a bit abhorrent, but I was like, yeah. That's what I told him. I was like, nah, I ain't saying you wrong, bro. I'm just saying it's other people you dissing while you dissing her. You
Trey,
can
you said
diss her without.
abhorrent. They're not going to know that.
Yeah,
You
that's
like to use the
fine.
words.
I don't care. They'll somebody will look it up. Tell it. Free Tommy Sotomayor, damn it. He would have told you
I
niggas
just
to look it
realized
up.
he was missing.
Well, no, he's still on his other platforms, but he not here.
I
Hell,
don't even know if he's on
IG
that one,
trying
too.
to ban his page again. That nigga got plenty of warnings from IG. He posted the other day. This nigga can't breathe.
Oh, Jesus. He has to go, like, hold a hole like Saddam Hussein right now.
But on the plus note, his sales are going up on his OnlyFans because people aren't seeing him on YouTube and they want to see him. So that's one
OnlyFans
of
is a better
those
fucking
cause and
community.
effect, supply and demand. Can't find me on YouTube? Come on, pay that whatever it is a month. Well, I'll never get banned.
It's worth it just for the yearly fee, just for the pay-per-views.
So now they saying that. Oh wow, this is.
Oh yeah,
Mm-mm-mm.
let me end this. We don't
They
want to go
saying
into
now
too much
that
because
Mike touched on his family members and he putting that shit off on Philly Phil. This is interesting.
from yeah, well again, I said Mike said some pretty aborting things earlier, so there's that. I d-
Yeah, I agree.
there was a content. Yeah, I did hear a video from a content creator where Mike did say something very very disturbing. Yeah, I heard it out his own mouth. He didn't say he touched anybody, but in his own words was he said, "I got straight cousins in my family that have sucked my dick." These were his words.
What
That's
the
kind of disturbing.
I don't know. This whole thing just kind of sounds scripted between both of them, Mike and
Well,
PP.
Well, they got a lot of people
I don't
involved.
know.
Like I said,
I
we were
kind of
just
lost
talking
that
about
lane
how
about a month ago.
Shelby and them haven't been going live in a while, and now this is.
No, Shelby be going live. I've been over there on Shelby's channel. She went
Oh,
live the
well,
other day,
tell
I
us
think.
something, cause I. Oh, child. Oh, you're right. I ain't sub to her, so oops.
well, let's yeah. Well, let's. I just got a news alert. We're gonna end this show and we're gonna go flood the chat with steaks.
Oh shit!
This is
State
what the
gang
fuck we
assemble.
do.
Yep,
Gabe,
because we're a global
Gabe,
phenomenon.
this song is for you, Gabe.
All right.
We out, y'all.
Booming house, whipping up the chicken. White girl better known as Britney. G with a union, call me 50. Neck and wrist froze, been a ticket. State gang, state represent. OG straight from North Memphis. Any mean, know I gotta get it. Classic bar, every time spit it. Slide through the city, grilling fit it. 100 round, all my clips is skinny. On the block, posted to the finish. Nigga hating, everyone's a critic. Trending topic, all these estimations. Never read them, never pay attention. FYO, fuck your opinion. On the grind, reaching for a million. 40 strong, talking for a million. Memphis niggas from my sweat different. They don't understand the way we living. Never look, simple ass giving. 7th grade, that was water with it. First to death, guess my water dripping. Heavyweight, champion, all the vision. 6 ring goals, gotta keep it. 40 strong, talking for a mission. Memphis niggas from my sweat different. They don't understand the way we living. Double low, simple ass giving. 7th grade, that was water with it. First to death, I guess my water dripping. Heavyweight, champion, all the vision. 6 ring goals, gotta keep it. Nigga chasing cloud a hell of a drug. Blowing gas, popping pills, I got a hell of a buzz. Slapping out the poop, we keep whatever they love. I'm continuing with this work and do whatever with drugs. Not a rapper, I'm just talking. You can call me a street, call me a song with open verses, trying to give me a 50. For the strong, get submission when you come to face it. I got a question for you rappers, why you niggas so cap? 40 strong, talking for a mission. Memphis niggas from my sweat